Hello and welcome to Game Overcast. On tonight's episode, making so much money you just have to fire people. Smash is getting a huge update, but you don't get to know what it is. And Mom, I can't go outside yet. I haven't found those magic pants yet. All that and more coming right now on Game Overcast. Did you guys like that? I practiced it in the mirror.
It was really good.
I thought it was all right, yeah.
It was okay.
I didn't want to look at myself in the mirror. I kind of was upset. But
Do you have like a full front mirror?
Junior is unimpressed. He doesn't care.
I have one, but the bathroom's like torso and up. And I tried to dim the light, so it's just the voice. It's like the silhouette talking to me.
So you turn the lights off?
I can actually
not
picture
just dim
this.
them, you know?
You can actually test it
I can
out.
picture this.
Oh, you can picture
Just
it.
me in the bathroom looking at myself in the mirror with the least amount of reflection because it frightens me.
Oh my God.
Well, I mean, you're kind of shiny and white.
I'm
You're
shiny. Why am-
Shiny.
What are those lyrics? I don't know, but it's
Isn't
a
that
good
from,
song.
Moana?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back on to Disney movies. Yeah. Well, hello. Welcome to Game Overcast, episode
Hi.
42. I am your host, Matt.
I'm Steve Miller.
Junior, sorry. I didn't know we were saying it. There's all coughing over here.
So tell me, Steve, you've been
Yes.
doing a lot of training recently for
Absolutely.
your new tournament. Are you-
I'm ready for Windjammers too.
Last year you got beaten really badly by Miyagi.
Whoa.
Are you
Whoa.
thinking you're going to come back this year and you're going to knock him out?
Whoa. First of all,
Hashtag Windjammers jokes.
I beat you all the time.
You did not, and you do not.
Yes, I do.
You don't.
Don't hate.
I'm not hating. I'm
Don't
speaking
hate.
the
'Cause
truth.
Don't
It's
hate.
not hate. It's facts.
It's fine. It's absolutely fine.
It is fine
Because
because
you
it's.
should probably get on topic there.
You've been here several times now. Aren't you aware that this is the topic?
I've been
Absolutely.
here 2 times.
3.
How many? Yeah.
It's only been. This is the 3rd time.
No. Actually, this should be
Ever?
4
I
then.
did one with John. Was it John with us?
Yeah, no, you did a Pokemon show, and then you did another one
Oh,
somewhere
yeah.
else.
All right, number 4. I don't remember the first time, I guess.
I do
Well-
remember the Pokemon one.
This is 42.
I guess
Episode 42?
it is 42. Yes. Dun dun dun. It's like 41, but what more?
So,
Wait, is this 42? Yeah, it is. Last one was 41.
I thought
Maybe.
The last one was 40.
Maybe.
Kingdom
we
Hearts
lost
was
count.
41, right? Yes.
I think so.
Whatever. Welcome to Game Overcast, episode.
42.
I'm just gonna. No, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna edit it in, okay? Hello and welcome to Game Overcast.
There you go.
I'm just gonna record my voice doing whatever the number is. 42. I guess we'll get on topic because Junior's, got places to be and things
Not really.
to do. And
My toe just hurts.
that is true. I feel
Aw.
bad. I'm sorry. Gout sucks.
Gout does
I feel
suck.
you, bud. I feel you. We shall begin with some now playing Junior House Kingdom Hearts.
Fantastic.
You're almost done, right?
No complaints.
Wow.
I am
Really?
almost done.
None whatsoever?
Okay, the cutscenes are a little too long.
Really?
know
But
that.
I like.
They do go on for a while, I've noticed.
I didn't think that I would
I
that you
really
would complain about
I
that.
really like. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, if they gave me more cutscenes but more spread out and not as long, and give me more gameplay in between, then I'd like it. It's like I'm playing the game for 5-10 minutes, and then I got like a 20-minute cutscene.
Yeah.
So I feel like they should have maybe made it even it out a little bit more.
Balanced
and
it out,
yeah,
yeah.
balance it out, and then would have been great.
So
But
if
other
the-
than that, it's great.
So if the
Story's
game was longer, what you're saying.
great. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because I feel like I'm almost done, and I've only been playing for like an hour a night since it came out. 2 hours a night. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah, I'm almost there.
Anything else? Or are you
Sad.
stuck on
So are
Kingdom
you telling
Hearts?
me it's not that long?
I've heard
I
it's pretty
think
short.
I'm almost done. I feel like there's another world,
Mhm.
but it's not a Disney World, so I don't know what world it is because all the Disney Worlds I'm already there. So I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know how much more I have to go after this last Disney World that I'm on.
Also, Junior, don't forget, every time you hit the table, I have to fix that.
I'm sorry.
Behind the scenes for Game Overcast.
Why do you have to
Yeah,
fix
it's
As he's
fine.
like beating, because it goes up through this mic right here. So it's like, ka-dong, ka-dong, ka-dong.
I know I try
But
not
can
to
we
do
beat
that
on
too,
it?
but it's really hard.
When we don't talk, it's okay. And those are the sirens. I don't know if you can hear the sirens.
I should have told him. I shouldn't have told him.
Sorry.
He'll do it more on purpose now than he would accidentally. Brittany.
Sorry.
Okay, whatever. Moving on.
Sorry.
So Kingdom
What?
Hearts. Anything else, Junior?
What?
She's over here drumming on the mic
I was
pedestal.
okay, but like
My
you're not
gummy
gonna be
ship
able.
is super fast.
I can see
and I've
that.
got a
You
lot
can't
of,
hear
like-
that.
I can see it.
No
though.
way.
Yeah, I
Can
can.
you?
Yeah.
No way. It's a light.
I'm sorry.
think he's
You know
lying
what? I'm
too.
just not gonna edit it.
You can leave
Sorry.
it there.
I think he's a liar.
Well, at that point, let's just do like a little.
I don't even know what we're doing.
I don't know either. But he can hear it though, so it's fine.
Cool.
Okay, so what about your gummy ship?
It's super fast, and I got a lot of like little mini gummy ships. It's pretty fun. I spent like 3-4
Yes.
hours on that.
The gummy ship mode is cool.
It's
I
really
really wish
fun.
you could it controlled more like a spaceship and not like you were playing Star Fox, if that makes sense. Because it feels like you're doing Star Fox all range mode, where you can't really go up or down very far. Like you're stuck to like a 45-degree rate of climb. You know what I mean?
I never played Star Fox.
What? Okay, well, you know your gummy ship, if you like pull up hard, you don't really pull, you just kind of go.
Yeah, it's kind of like.
Yeah. I'd like to just be able to like pull up and go like and like flip around and
That's why it's got the the rolling on it, so you just roll upwards.
Or you could just pull up, you know.
Saying, that's
like a
how I go up.
spaceship made of gummies.
Maybe the gummies don't have enough aerodynamics to do that.
You're in space, Junior. Aerodynamics don't matter.
Gravity is not enough gravity for me to go up like that. I don't know.
You know what? That's cool. You get to explain what gravity has to do with pulling up or down.
A lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah.
It has a lot of stuff to do with it. Okay, that works. Brittany, what are you playing?
So, I am also finally playing
I
Kingdom
know you are
Hearts
because
3.
I'm playing it with you.
Yes. And let me tell you, I'm not that far into it.
No,
because
we
we've-
just got to
Twilight Town, yes. And all we've been doing is taking selfies.
You say all we've been
Yes,
doing.
Seriously.
You're gonna have to delete a bunch of
The
them.
It was
first,
like
the
an
first
hour
like
of
5 minutes,
selfies.
I was like, "Oh, Goofy, don't do stupid things," and I kept screwing. Like you, like
He's
Sora,
like,
when
"You
Sora
taking a
goes
picture of me?"
cheese,
I
he
know.
puts his hand right into the center of frame,
In
so it's
his
always covering up
face.
people's faces. You know
That's
that?
why you go to the side. He's
You-
on the side of the camera.
Yeah,
He's
but
not
like
in
he
the
goes
center.
like this, and his hand is like this. Like there's the center, like a little circle in the center. His hand is right there.
Sora's hand?
Yes.
I've never known.
He
I've
goes,
not encountered
"Ah,"
that yet.
and looks like a serial killer. It's like,
Okay.
It's a total Monsters Inc. Mike Wazowski.
yeah, it's like it's always covering his face.
Which, by the way, in that world, did you go? Oh, yeah,
We're not there yet.
Not yet.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I swear, Junior, if you make me edit out a bunch of stuff again,
I didn't say it.
I know you didn't.
I said fuck.
I'm just letting you know now.
It's gonna happen eventually. I'm
Please-
sorry.
please
At
try
least
not.
once. I'll try not to.
Thank you.
So.
It worked out perfectly last time. You just put a
Yeah,
little.
it took me like 6
It's
hours
fine.
just looking for
sorry.
your
Oh
slips.
yeah, he was like, I have to watch the show over and over and over
just,
again.
just
Sorry.
watching
That's
your
really funny.
face.
I'll
It was
remind you where it's
horrifying.
at.
Thanks.
Be
Cool.
Like after an hour, I've been like, it was an hour back, so you went too far.
I hate you all so much. Okay.
So yes, but really
Hmm.
liking Kingdom Hearts 3. You know, I mean, it's pretty much what I was expecting. So I'm really happy with it. I like it. I think it's really good. And also, I started very briefly Liar Princess and the Blind Prince.
Did you actually play that? Okay. Good.
I mean, I haven't gotten very far. I just
Like the menu.
I just popped it in to kind of see. Oh man, it's so pretty. It's like playing a Tim Burton game and an American McGee game. Like they had a baby, and then it was Liar Princess.
I feel like those are
Yeah.
two of the same kind of styles. though.
Kind of.
Very much
yeah,
so, yeah.
they're very similar styles, which is I guess why they would work
What
together.
is the
but
game called?
Liar Princess and the Blind Prince.
So she's a liar and he's blind.
It's based on some
he's
type
blind
of.
because she's a liar.
So he's not really blind. He's just blind because
Isn't it her
He's
fault?
metaphorically
he's
blind.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because it's based on some folk tale, and I'm not sure if I'm 100% correct, but something happens. She can turn into a wolf. Anyway, she is the reason why he's blind, and she feels bad, so she takes him on a journey to visit this witch who will hopefully give him his eyesight back.
So he is physically blind.
Yes.
Yes.
Got it.
She accidentally cupped his eyes out with a spoon. It was a very long, protracted accident.
How impolite.
And they're like brother and sister, or they're
I don't think so.
Different kingdoms.
Oh, makes sense.
I have no idea.
Possibly.
I believed it. I was
Or
like,
maybe
really?
they're brother and sister. I
You
don't know.
I don't think so. But maybe.
They're princess and prince.
That's
I mean,
right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You'll find out. You just
I
have to
will
actually
find
get
out.
into the
I
game.
will find out and then I'll let you know. or
Next
you can play the
month.
game because it's actually really good and I hope that it gets a lot of support because it's a smaller
What
title.
style of game is it?
It's like two-dimensional, side-scrolly looking
Platformer.
thing.
Yeah, side scrolling, like platformer.
Very artsy
Little
fartsy.
Switch?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'll look it up.
Yes. Yeah.
Super pretty though.
It's
From what I've
really
seen
pretty.
anyways,
And
yeah.
then if you it's only $40 and it comes in
It better be good for $40.
It's-
I
that's
just
not a
bought
lot.
Sundred
That's
for
really
like
good.
$14, and that's a great game.
yeah, but it's the physical version is really cool. It comes with like a soundtrack CD. It comes with an art book.
Oh, so it just came out. It's a physical.
It
game.
literally
it's
just
a
came out,
physical
yeah.
copy.
That makes sense.
So for $40 coming with a soundtrack and an
Pretty
art book,
Wait,
that's
what
really
was-
good.
What game is Sundred again? I was just giving you a hard time. What actually is it though?
Sundred, it's a Metroidvania platformer, like side scroll.
When did this come out?
Well, it's been out forever, but it finally came out on the Switch.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, it's been out on the Switch, but it was on sale finally, so I went ahead and
Oh,
bought it.
okay.
I mean, they always go.
I feel like I should know what it is, but I don't.
It's
weird.
really fun. The art style is amazing.
Have you seen that? What's it called, Britt? The Dragon something or whatever that's coming out, where you play this little anime girl with a sword. And it's like a Metroidvania looking thing. It's getting a physical release.
Oh,
It's
no.
Dragon something. I forgot what it was called.
Oh, wait.
I feel like you need to write these down because if you know you're going to talk about them during the.
I know.
I didn't. I just made it
I
up.
want to know.
We were talking.
You
You
just
said
made it up.
Metroidvania. I was like, hey. I
Man.
like those games.
I love those games.
I cannot remember what it's called, but it's Dragons something.
I feel like we do this on every show.
I
Dragon's
know.
Tail.
No. Good God, no.
Oh, let me see if I can find it real fast because I'm really curious.
Ah.
I'm so sorry.
I didn't get my
You'll
phone
be fine.
too.
Allow me just to smash my head. Okay, so I am currently playing also when we
Is
have
it
time.
Dragon's Lair?
No, that's a cartoon.
Okay, no.
That's also a game that was on 3DO and whatnot. That's on the Switch.
Horrible game. Yeah, it is.
What?
Dragon's Lair on the Switch. Yeah, it just came out.
Okay, it's not a horrible game.
I only ever played the
Oh.
3DO.
What's it called, Britt?
It's Dragon Marked for Death.
That's the one. Yes.
There we go.
Thank you.
Right here.
Awesome.
Dragon Marked for Death.
So I'm playing Kingdom Hearts.
It's
So
really cute.
it's just like I said, Junior.
Yes.
It's a lot of fun,
yeah.
and wow, it's stupid.
What?
Thus far,
What's stupid about
it's
it?
just.
Don't give me everything.
No,
I need,
no.
I need you to say.
Okay.
I don't like this.
Are you
I don't
ready?
like that.
I'll
Yeah,
tell
I'm
I'll tell
ready.
you.
Okay.
I'm already so sick of everyone going, "Gosh, Sora, you're so much weaker than you used to be." And he's like, "No, I'm not." Bleh! Like, I'm already so tired
I mean,
of
I
that.
just feel like he never really grew up, kind
Like,
of thing.
tell me that
because
stops,
he was
please.
asleep for basically the entire
Yeah.
series.
Okay.
Or what? A year? 2 years? Not the entire series, but like a year or
I
two.
don't remember. I'm gonna. This is the first. I'm gonna kind of agree with you because I don't remember him being as whiny in Kingdom Hearts 2. Am I wrong?
Yeah, no,
Do you remember?
he feels
I mean,
really whiny now.
I don't personally feel like he's being whiny.
He's not
I
extremely
feel like
whiny.
he's just
like.
stating, like, "Hey, what's wrong with me?
He's like,
I
nothing.
I need to
And he's like, I'm.
get my stuff together." You know, I feel like he doesn't really whine about it.
You're
He
still at the
just
beginning
says
of the game,
it.
so.
That's why I'm
Okay.
hoping.
Okay, fair
I'm hoping
enough.
it,
Fair
Get
enough.
to it and tell me what you think.
because
But-
I'm hoping it does it get worse.
No, it doesn't get worse. It just doesn't. It doesn't.
Doesn't go away.
It doesn't seem like he's progressing
Mhm.
into because he's supposed to be looking for his power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was inside him all along,
almost done
probably.
with the game,
Uh-huh.
and he has not found his power yet.
Oh
Okay.
So I'm
my
like, come on
God.
now.
Here's my theory.
Mm-hmm. He was inside him all along.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
Like
that is
every freaking
such
Disney
a
thing.
Disney
Yeah.
thing to do, and I feel like he's gonna be like, it was
So,
me
like,
all along. I don't need this.
At the end of the game, he's just gonna automatically have his power.
He puts down the Keyblade and just becomes like
I
Sora
feel-
Jesus
I
Christ.
feel like he's gonna realize that,
It was in me all along.
yeah, that he doesn't
Man.
need anything like super super special. He has the ability regardless.
And you're probably right.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
And that's
But
upsetting.
Let me no. Let me tell you why. So far, it doesn't really bother me, and I really like the theme of the game because I feel like the theme is okay. So first of all, the opening song is called "Face My Fears," right? Or "Face Your Fears"?
don't know.
I think it's "Face
I
My
think it's
Fears."
Face My
"Face
Fears,
My
yes.
Fears." And I really like the lyrics of that song. I think the song was pretty good. It took a bit for the song to grow on me. I'm gonna be real.
It
at
ain't no
first.
Sanctuary, bro.
It's
Sorry.
not Sanctuary. Sanctuary is my favorite.
Me too.
I love that song. At first, I didn't like this one, but then I listened to it a few times, and I really, really like it now. I think it's really good. But I feel like the whole theme of the game is working through your insecurities, and I really like that, and working through your fears and just being happy with who you are. I really like that theme. So it doesn't bother me.
I'm not seeing that.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, the song is called "Face My Fears."
I
the
get
big-
the song.
And then the whole time he's like, why can't I do this? Why don't I have any powers? Eventually he's going to realize that he had everything he needed inside of himself and within his friends all along. So he didn't need anything else. I feel like it's being happy with who you are and not letting your insecurities get the best of
Our
you.
resident optimist here, Junior, just digging deep.
There,
It's
yeah.
true. That's how I really feel.
We'll see.
He told me yesterday that I had a very Disney way of
Yeah, you
thinking
look
with
very,
life.
very Disney.
Oh.
But I feel like that's okay.
That's not bad.
You know, with like, you know,
I
it's like
just don't
always
see
look on
it,
the
I
bright
guess.
side of life.
Because I really believe those things. Like, I don't think.
I just
I
hope
don't
Sora
think
kind of
things-
shuts up at one point because I'm already growing tired of it.
He's not like
He's
he's not
so bitter.
It's not whining. It's just more of like
Why can't I do this?
No, it's. I don't want to like spoil anything for y'all. Like,
I will try. We will. It's the problem is because it's a scheduling issue. Neither one of us plays it alone.
Yeah.
So we have to like when we both have a chance to
So
play
we have
it.
to schedule it to play it together, so we can talk about it.
It's gonna be even worse because Anthem comes out tomorrow, and I'm going to be busy playing
no,
Anthem.
I'm just gonna play.
Whatever. You
It's
just need
fine.
to get to it. It's good. It definitely gets better. If you think he's whiny now, just play it, and it definitely gets better than what it is.
On a positive note, it's like I said, the game, I love the way it plays. I love the combat. I love the movement feels a little weird in this one, maybe because I haven't played it for a long time, but it feels, I don't like how when you jump and you land, you lose all of your momentum. It feels kind of odd to me.
It's always been like that.
Yeah, I guess so. It feels kind of counterintuitive to most things.
My favorite thing though is running up walls.
That's
I
hilarious.
love to just run up walls. It's so fun.
I gotta say, also, it feels kind of busy. Like I know we talked about it before, but like with all like the running up walls and the flow motion and the 1,017 different triangle attacks, like I hadn't played it when we were talking about before. Good God.
Yeah.
And like it keeps getting more. And then I just got the link attacks because we were there, and it's like how many different.
I hardly ever use the link.
Me neither, but it's like just so many nukes. You get so many like screen nukes, dude. But the Keyblades are cool. I dig the different forms. Like I finally, the only other Keyblade I got was the one from Olympus, but I love how you can make it into this big like counterattack shield and everything. Like that's really cool.
You're gonna like the Tangled Keyblade.
Well, just because it's tangled?
No, because it's my favorite.
Does it turn into a whip?
No.
Lame. Why not? Or is it a frying pan?
No.
Oh.
That would have been cool too. No.
What is it then?
No,
That'd
it's
be
just
cool.
like magic projectiles and stuff.
Okay, cool.
It's pretty cool.
Should have been a whip or a frying pan.
Frozen's actually pretty freaking tight too. Frozen's Keyblade. I've
like,
never seen the movie. Which, by the way,
sequel.
you basically see the whole movie.
You do, yeah.
In
That's
the
what I
game.
heard.
The entire
It's
song.
literally the whole movie.
And I also heard that someone in the Frozen level forgot to remove
Watermark.
a watermark. But I couldn't see
There's
it.
a watermark in it apparently.
I actually looked. I looked up a video.
like a Disney, like when you look at a picture like on
really?
DeviantArt or whatever.
Yeah. I never.
But I don't know how these people caught it because I tried to find it on YouTube and I watched it and I didn't see it.
It could be it's already been taken out too.
They might have patched it out,
Maybe. But the YouTube video.
Yeah, good point. Maybe you're just blind,
know.
and you're watching on a phone. I'm guessing so.
Yeah, I was.
Those are supposed to be hard to see. Like they're there, but not like.
Right.
Yeah, because it was like transparent.
Yeah, exactly.
And so.
But yeah, Kingdom Hearts.
I know.
So kind of what I expected. It's good. It all feels kind of goofy. But that's fine. It just like the people like, oh look, it's all these people that some of them and okay.
I feel like there's better interactions between Donald Goofy with Sora now. Like,
yes.
They actually talk to him.
Except I feel like they kind of pick on him. Yeah.
Well, they definitely pick on him.
Yeah, a lot.
Some of the acting though, I forgot who would either you or Andy, but some of it does feel kind of phoned in though. Like not all, but some of the voice actors just feel like they're kind of like.
I heard that from somebody, but I don't really hear it.
And
I don't notice.
Mickey, oh my God!
I don't hear it either.
So you don't. We had this conversation right after I played the game where Mickey. Remember, folks, I haven't played any Kingdom Hearts but 2. So Mickey in this case.
About Kingdom Hearts
Yeah, it is.
Right.
Yeah, no kidding. Different voice actor, and what was very jarring for me because the Mickey that was Mickey in Kingdom Hearts 2 was the Mickey throughout my entire childhood. So like from 1977 through 2009, same Mickey, and then he died in 09. So Kingdom Hearts 2 was the last one I think he did. So then going to this one where it's a completely different sounding
sad.
Mickey.
Kingdom Hearts 2 was 12. 2012.
Was it 2012? Was it? I don't know.
So I don't. That's why I'm trying to figure out
No, 'cause it was-
which
it-
Mickey voice he in what game.
What?
they're
It
talking about.
wasn't 2012. No,
It wasn't
No, it was not.
2012.
No, I thought it was like it was like 6 or something.
I'm probably wrong.
I'm pretty sure it was 6 because it was 14 years
Where
ago.
are my
Just
Kingdom
about.
Hearts notes?
Bring it back.
Let's see.
But yeah, that was one of the last things I think. you did.
Because I played Kingdom Hearts 2 when I was a junior in high school. That was like 2006.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, or no, like 2005.
Yeah, 5 or 6. I think.
Five,
Yeah.
6-ish.
2005.
Yeah.
Okay. So I maybe it's been too long for me to realize that there's a different Mickey. but-
Original, or they may have changed it in Final Mix
Okay.
also.
I didn't play
the
Final
most-
Mix, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at first, I kind of agree with you. At first, I was like, whoa, what's wrong with Mickey's voice?
It got better. I know what
But-
you're going to say, but
yeah, now that
first scene was bad.
in hindsight, when I listen to it more and more, I feel like it's fine.
It's still hashtag not my Mickey.
I can tell it. Oh my God. I
Not
can
my
tell
Mickey.
it's different, but it's not as bad as I originally thought it was. I think that the first line that we heard him say
was
was
weird.
delivered
Yeah.
weirdly.
It's
and
it's
now
just
it's
jarring.
fine.
It's very jarring because like
little
it's
bit,
the
yeah.
Mickey you listen to for your entire life, and then different Mickeys like, ah. You know,
Yeah.
It's just bizarre.
Yeah, I can see that.
Why do these people have to die?
So
Like, so many people have
sad. I
died
know.
We're
in the
just
making
getting
of Kingdom
super
Hearts.
old.
My gosh, can't they be frozen like Walt Disney?
Or maybe they just make the freaking games faster. Anyways, moving on
He's
past
not
Kingdom Hearts.
frozen?
Just
He is. His head,
you
his
don't know
head is
that
frozen.
that conspiracy theory, the whole urban legend
Yeah.
about.
That he's frozen?
Yeah,
Yeah.
in
And he's
Matterhorn.
gonna come back later or
Yeah.
whatever?
Yeah, it's like
No.
Robot Chicken, evil robot Walt Disney
I'm
looking
not
for Elian
saying I
Gonzalez.
believe it. I'm just saying it's an actual
That's
urban
a horrible
legend.
theory. I don't think that's definitely not true. I mean, he has the money to do it, but I don't think he did it.
Maybe he did. Maybe his family did.
There's no
Preserving
way.
his
There's
glory
no
for all of
way.
us. You know?
Yeah, but apparently when the technology
They'll revive them.
happens,
yes.
they'll revive him or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
And
funny.
Disney will live on
It's
forever.
pretty
Our
funny.
new god. They're preparing the scene
I
for
know,
him now,
right?
buying up everything in the universe.
That's true. Oh
Yeah.
Some-
my
And he's gonna
God.
come back like my children.
I've returned.
This big like biotic cyber.
I'm telling
vault.
you, one day we're all gonna either work for Disney or Amazon.
It's gonna they're gonna fuse
I'm
and the world
scared.
will end. It's Emma Mouse. It's coming.
Emma Mouse.
Or just a mouse.
Oh, no.
A mouse. Okay, Kingdom Hearts. Pushing it away. We're done.
Yes.
Moving on. I'm sure we'll talk about it next time. I also, as of last night, played the Demon X Machina demo for a little while. Yeah, whatever.
I saw it and I chose not to download it.
Screw you.
Actually, no, I think I
Aw.
did download it. I just haven't played it yet.
I played the first couple missions. It's
It's just not my kind of
Wow.
game.
okay. I feel like I really need to play it on the television because in handheld mode it looks like crap. There's lots of like little details you
doubt
have
it's
to
that
see.
bad.
I mean,
Probably not.
well, no, you okay? Someone tell me I'm wrong here, but the Switch, a lot of handheld games, the resolution is dropped way down.
I mean, all the games that I've played handheld, I feel are fine.
Well, that's because once again,
In
eternally the
handheld mode.
optimist here. But
I actually don't even dock it ever. So
yeah.
Okay,
Oh, I never
see?
do.
And
I never
haven't
do
had- I
either.
haven't had
Right?
an issue with any of it.
Thank
yeah.
I never do either, but
Thank you.
sometimes it gets blurry, and it's like, it's like Ark. We talked about how horrifying Ark was before too, but so it's pretty, but when you have to like focus on details far
Mm-hmm.
away and like read your little lock-on symbols, it's kind of like that looks kind of crappy, and then the controls are kind of not so good.
If your eyesight was a little better.
I mean,
But
but,
did you have
that's not
fun?
my fault, and there are lots of blind people like me out there.
Did you have fun though?
Kind of,
That's all that matters.
kind of though. Like the controls suck.
Let's get on to the next one because
I feel like it's not that
I'm
bad.
not the next one.
You didn't even play.
But-
How? See, this
No.
is what she does.
It's just
she's like,
because-
I didn't even play
No,
it.
I know
can't
I
ride a
didn't play it,
bicycle, but it's not
but
that bad.
I
By the way,
know
happy
you.
Valentine's Day, guys.
That's
Yes,
right. Happy
happy
Valentine's Day.
Anyway,
Why are
I-
we here?
I feel like I know you, and I know that you can be overly critical
but
of
don't
things
forget,
sometimes.
don't forget robot bias.
You do have a robot bias.
Yes.
This is true.
So it like the customization is amazing. Where when you kill robots, you can steal their parts. Huh?
That's kind of cool.
Oh.
I was
Yes.
gonna say, you know what other demo launched? I'm really sad that we haven't played.
What?
Devil May Cry 5.
I know it's on my PS4.
Yes. Can't wait.
Nah, I want to play Yoshi's Woolly
play
I
that
still haven't
tonight.
played Resident Evil 2 very much
Yeah.
either. So
Is that
fine.
demo available?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is? Okay, I'm gonna get that too. Because I really
Okay,
want to play
so since you guys don't want to talk about fine, but it's fun. The controls I hope get worked on because right now you fly
I
up
feel
with
like
B.
Like, viewers are like, we're tired of listening to Matt.
it.
No, I'm just messing with you, Matt. I'm sorry. Oh no!
Oh,
I'm
come
just
on.
kidding.
He
I'm
was
just
joking.
kidding, Matt. Is that the one where he has like a soul-looking robot next to him? Well, that was a different game.
No,
right
that's
now.
something from the direct.
Did you turn your mic back on?
So
Yeah, I turned my
is,
mic back
Okay.
on now.
so is Demon Machina. Didn't they say that too?
Well, they talked about the game. This is the one. It looks like Armored Core, but more colorful. Well, you can customize your robot and change the paint colors, and when you kill, whatever. Anyways,
I did see it.
I'm just gonna move on now, I guess.
Nah, I'm just kidding, Matt.
Oh, I know, Junior.
I know you have a major.
Hey, Britt, grab your phone.
Okay, I have it.
Junior, call Brittany.
You should call
This will
me.
make me feel so much better. Call Brittany on your phone right now.
Why?
Call her on your phone, Britt. Junior, do it.
It's
Do
fine.
it.
Should I hold it like this?
Not that close. Hold
Okay.
it. Hold it just like.
Oh, did you put a ringtone for me?
Yep.
Okay, that's
Oh.
right by my ear.
That's okay.
I'm scared. I'm gonna hold it right
I'm
here.
gonna watch your thing because it might spike.
I'm gonna
the
put it
mic,
right
but
here. Okay. Okay.
Is this the next thing on the segment? Is
Yep.
that why we're doing it?
Yep. I added this after I sent you the notes, so you wouldn't be like, why?
Okay. Brittany.
Silence. Dead air.
I'm like, what? Is it working?
It's gonna be worth it.
Oh, I've been pressed.
Oh, good God!
I was
It's
wondering.
recording.
Like something's wrong with my phone.
Maybe.
What is this?
It's Snake Eater. And you
Alright.
can't see it, but I've changed your name in my phone.
So Snake Eater.
You're a snake eater.
Fantastic.
I feel better now. Yay.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the best.
Nobody remembers that.
Let's
Nobody
drop it in.
would have remembered that.
Well, now they have. Junior Snake Eater Maldonado coming at you.
What was I trying to say?
You were
Death
a
Eater.
Death Eater.
We're talking about Harry
That's
Potter.
right,
Yeah.
that's right.
Okay, so news. We'll drop into news here. So you guys heard about Activision laying off almost 800 of their people.
I read it on your notes.
I think
Oh, well,
that's
there you go
really
then, yeah.
sad.
So it's a shame. I mean, it's never good when places have to let people go.
Yeah, absolutely not.
It's also an odd coincidence that their newly hired CFO just got a $15 million bonus. You know, which was about $11.5 million in stock options, and then
Well, it was because he laid everybody off.
well, yeah, still got to pay for it. But I mean, we don't know.
I was gonna say
Exactly,
there are
if those are
two
related or
sides to
not.
every story.
But it's an interesting correlation that it
But-
just happened, and also Activision Blizzard had several people quit or were fired and stuff like that. Like so, they're having a rocky period right now for sure.
But something that I have to say, I did read an article where they posted basically like I don't know if it was their conference call.
They're earning the quarterly
stuff.
earnings call. is what it was, yes.
Exactly. And I have to say that I kind of felt a little bit like about it when they said that 2018 was the best year they've ever had.
So let's lay off
yet
1,000 employees.
They laid people off. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way, and I definitely understand that there are two sides to every story. But
more.
yes. But it did rub me the wrong way, and I was not very happy. I was like, I lost a little bit of respect for them.
Yeah, it just seems kind of like we have all this money to give our new chief financial officer, which of course has everything to do with the games that are made. Like he comes up with all the ideas for the it just it rubs me the wrong way too.
I'm sure he definitely makes decisions for the decisions.
Assassin.
Yeah, exactly. For the company, he's definitely an important person, but I think that you should think about somebody who's going to put your company first and not themselves first. Like if it was me, I would have put a little bit of that back into the company, and
Like
and
pay
I
the
know
developers
that
to
it's
make more games.
exactly, and I know that it's not so black and white. I know it's easier said than done, but I'm just saying.
Like my view here, and it's definitely biased, is that this guy is the money guy, so he's gonna be like, oh, cool, more loot boxes, more microtransactions. He's not the guy, like I don't know. It's like you said, we don't know all the facts and we're not going to, but it's a very unpleasant coincidence.
Yes.
And it's also right after Destiny, or Bungie, I should say specifically,
Splitting.
and them split.
Yeah.
And the reasoning apparently for that splitting was that Destiny wasn't living up to financial expectations.
Well, Destiny 2 didn't really do that well.
Forsaken did explosively well, though.
yeah.
Like it was
Forsaken
doing
did, that's
really,
true,
really
that's
good.
true.
And then like it's just not. It reminds me of
too much of like.
it reminds me of Disney Infinity, where it was doing well. It wasn't doing well enough.
And so they
So
threw
they
a
just got rid
fit
of it.
I see what
and
you're
let it go.
Exactly. But
Right.
like, what does Activision have now? Call of Duty, and
Guitar Hero.
Oh, no way.
I mean, technically, sure.
I don't think they'll ever do another Guitar Hero.
I think like every 3 years they're gonna make a new.
They'll make
Guitar
another
Hero.
one. I'm guessing a couple more years. Yeah.
It's been like 5 years
It
since
flopped
the last
so
one,
hard.
and it flopped
yeah.
really
Live
hard.
flopped hard.
Yeah.
Because Live it had that stupid service thing
Yeah.
where it's like, man, and the guitars gave people, carpal tunnel.
Agreed.
Oh gosh.
But I mean, what else do they have? Like, what other franchises does Activision actually possess?
I can't think of anything.
I'm sure there are,
specifically. Yeah, I'm sure there are, but
Yeah, I can't think of anything either.
Other than just Blizzard, which doesn't make games anymore unless they're for cell
oh my
phones.
god, yes
Waka
they
waka.
do. Just because they make a cell phone game, don't take away all of their cred. They
I'm
are
not taking
making
away
other
all
games.
their cred, but
Come
they are
on.
seriously on. They are hemorrhaging cred as we speak. Cred is bleeding from
I
their
feel like
butts.
that's unfair to say, like, oh, they don't make games anymore. Just because
I'm being
they're
deliberately
dipping their
harsh.
toes in the cell phone market. I don't think there's anything
all I'm
wrong
saying
with that.
is I want to see something new, and WoW Classic is not what I need to see.
War Classic.
Like Warcraft 3 remastered is cool.
Don't they
Yeah.
have Overwatch Blizzard?
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of going
Yeah.
now. Like it's like what Overwatch is
think
good.
so.
I don't think it ever deserved to have like
It's because of all these new games.
well,
like
and the
battle
esports scene is
royale.
kind of floundering now. Like a lot of people they let go were their community managers and esports people,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not quite turning into the ESPN that they kind of wanted it to. Which,
I mean, it's still definitely big, and it has a really big following.
but it's not. exploding.
Not like it was.
I mean,
No.
it's definitely not going to be on par with like football or
No.
soccer or something like
That's
that.
kind of what they were
you
aiming for,
can't-
though.
There's
Yeah,
no way.
that's what they wanted.
I feel like that was
And they
definitely unrealistic
Yes, it
expectations.
was.
Well, I mean, they probably saw that how big it was. And
Yeah,
they're like, you know what? Let's
because
try
for a
it.
while
And
it
they
was
saw
tracking to
Yeah.
be this
Let's
big
see.
thing, and it's like, oh, gamers are fickle. Cool.
But I still feel like it's still
Very
pretty
true.
big.
Mhm.
It is.
So-
It's
It
not
is-
as big as it
it's-
once
For
was.
them to
definitely-
just drop it completely, I think is not.
It's not dropping
smart.
completely, but it's shrinking, so they're pulling out before they lose a lot of money on it, pretty much.
I get it,
Because it's
yeah.
definitely the demand for it and the hype is drying up.
Mhm.
I think. Like none of my friends play Overwatch anymore at all, and I haven't played it for like a year
I never
personally.
played, so.
I played the hell out of it for a couple of years, like a year or two, I guess.
Mhm.
Sporadically at some point, but I got a bunch of hours on it, but then just stopped because it really is just the same thing over and over and over again. But cool. We move on there. But where was I? Because someone keeps moving my screen. I see you like doing.
I did it once.
So today was it today?
Oh,
Yes,
that too!
yes!
I'm
High
so
five me.
excited.
It's
Super
really cool.
excited.
Yes.
Just small thing.
He always has to complain.
I'm not
What
com-
small
I don't-
thing?
No,
I
I'm not
know.
complaining.
There's no
I'm not
complaints about
complaining.
this
Yes.
game.
No,
And
it's-
it is a full game. Let me just
Not
state.
just DLC.
Full game.
Full second game.
Can I
Hollow
just
Knight
can I
2,
just say?
full game.
Okay, it
What is
probably
Silk,
is.
Silk and Song? Silk Song.
Silk Song.
Silk Song?
Silk Song.
I don't know.
Yeah, let me look.
They
Whatever.
said it on the
Let me
trailer.
look.
Silk Song.
I know,
Yeah.
I saw it. I
Silk
think it
Road.
is Silk. No.
Silk Road. That's Sylph Road.
Sylph Road fairies. My only concern.
No.
It's a valid concern.
Where is it?
Like I'm sure it's gonna be great. Like Hollow Knight was fantastic, but one of my concerns is,
Silk Song.
do you remember
Silk Song, yeah.
remember Saints Row
Mhm.
and how they were
What's happening
making?
out there?
Yeah, I mean something's going nuts.
You mean Saints Row 4?
or Get Out of Hell,
Oh, the
like games that were DLC that suddenly became full games, and they were good in
well,
their
they've
own
already
right.
said, Team
I
Cherry's
don't-
already said that there was so much that they added
Mm-hmm.
with the 150 different enemies and then the different completely new
Yeah.
world that there was so much stuff they went ahead and just made it into another game.
Yeah.
And I'll
And then
take
they're
it.
probably gonna have DLC for that
Yeah,
game too.
no,
like they did for
I'll
Hollow
take
Knight.
it. It just for
You're
me, I got a
concerned-
bit of a twinge where it's like,
You're concerned
Okay,
that it
but-
won't be a big game.
Yes,
Then it should've just been
exactly.
DLC.
But I don't understand what the problem is, because if they're working on this game and they realize they have so much stuff,
You're right.
and they're just like, you know what, let's just run with this and do a second game.
Just historically,
And they
that hasn't
said-
always been the case.
They said that it was going to be a full game.
Yes,
I believe them.
a full game.
I believe
that,
them
And
too.
But-
also,
Hmm.
they also said like, "Hey, we're two people, so this is gonna take a long time, or it's gonna take not a long time,
Okay,
but
man,
they did
don't
say
hang
hang on,
guys.
hang on,
They-
hang on.
yeah,
I know, but
that's what I
well, just
read.
let me just get this out, okay? I'm not saying it's bad. All I'm saying is you're right. It's a full game.
Yeah.
At no point did they say it's on a full game that'll be a third as long. Is all
They,
I'm
they
saying.
never said what the length is.
It's all
But-
marketing,
but-
dude.
I understand.
All
what
I'm
you're
saying though is they did say that, hey, we're two people. It's gonna take us some time. Please be patient with
No,
us.
that's fine.
That personally, to me, that sounds like, hey, we're trying to pour all our love into this
Trying to give you a
game.
really big
We're
game
trying to
again.
give you a really great game,
Just like Kingdom
so
Hearts 3.
Bear with us.
That also took a long
No,
time.
but they already had us on the hook because we've been waiting for so
No,
many years.
you're right.
They-
See-
whatever they put in there, everybody was gonna buy it. regardless.
What Britt's saying though, I don't agree with in that long time to make doesn't necessarily mean good products.
Yes, but coming
A la
from,
Duke Nukem.
I felt like they were telling you, we're going to work hard on this game.
And that's fantastic.
I feel like that's what they were trying to say.
And I agree with that. I'm just trying to temper expectations until we see exactly how much game is going to be there.
I'm just excited.
Just-
Why do you have to be
I'm
so
super excited
pessimistic?
too. Yeah, like
I know. It's
I
going to be great.
also didn't like Hollow Knight that much.
oh my god.
He's a liar.
No,
I don't believe
it was
him.
really
You
pretty,
loved it.
and the music
It
was
was
great.
so cute.
I thought it controlled kind of
It
funny.
was all great.
No.
Yeah.
As
No.
far as Metroidvania games go,
Wrong.
it controlled awesome. Like, there was nothing
I mean,
wrong
that's
with
fine.
it.
I'm
He's
happy
wrong.
to be wrong. It's just my opinion. I thought it controlled kind of
You
funny.
can see
I
like
feel like it
whenever
controls
Hornet
just
had her little like
fine.
powers
Yeah.
and stuff
What?
in the trailer.
I feel like it controls
I just
just
thought
fine.
I thought it felt kind of funny. I thought it felt almost like I forget the name of that other Rogue Legacy where the jump had a little bit of a tiny fraction of a delay to it that felt kind of off.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean-
and you love that game too.
Yeah, I did. I just
Yeah, he
it
does.
made more sense for that though
He
than it.
played the heck out of that game.
But once again, this is fine. I'm just saying it could very well be me.
I know it's just you.
Calm
being
down with
you,
your crappy bug
which is
Metroidvania here,
fine.
okay?
I love it. I'm so ready. I just.
No, this is like
sometimes
the
I think-
attack Matt episode. I got to be less
I'm
nice.
so
I'm
sorry.
trying to be
Attack
nice,
you.
and y'all are jumping on me
I
about
just
stuff.
don't feel.
You know what, Junior? Your opinion's stupid.
I shouldn't be surprised. It's not stupid.
Okay,
It's
sorry. It's
Junior
like,
and I
hey.
are very positive people.
And I'm not.
And we like good games. Oh, I'm so sorry. And I'm smacking your mic over here. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like you're overly harsh.
I just feel like
Just my personal opinion.
Matt doesn't want to be super hype and then be let down.
Yes.
So he's
Pretty much.
And that I can definitely
I
understand.
can understand that too.
But
Oh.
sometimes I feel like you're too much.
It could still be Mighty Number 9. I mean, you don't know. It's like, this game's great, and it doesn't work. And
Did you have hype for that too?
a ton, actually.
Yeah, he did.
So more hype. So now you're just upset.
I'm trying
with
to
any
like,
game.
no,
that-
I'm trying to like
trying not to
once
get-
again
I know.
temper
Gotcha.
expectations.
I got you. That's fine.
Especially
I
with
mean,
indie
fair
games,
enough.
because a lot of indie games suck. You know,
Yeah.
quite a few of them. Like I feel like
yeah, but there are also quite a few good ones.
you're right. Yes, I feel like in general most of them are generic bleh at this point, though.
Do we ever have a Metroidvania podcast?
Yes.
Can we do another one?
No.
Rude.
We haven't had a legit
there
Metroid. Yes, we haven't had a legit Metroid show that. Like a
yeah,
year
we
ago.
should totally
Oh,
do
you
that
do that.
too.
All right, but move on. So there was also like a ton of stuff happened today and yesterday. Like, good
Yesterday
lord.
with Nintendo Direct.
Yeah, Nintendo Direct yesterday.
Yes.
Which I caught. I'm assuming we all watched. I listened to because it was while I was driving across Dallas. So I'm sitting there like with the phone.
You didn't even see the trailers or nothing.
I just heard stuff. And I
Oh.
would occasionally look over and be like, all right, and almost died. But I just like I listened to a couple things that I thought were interesting or talkable. Yeah, the thing we could talk about.
Talkable.
But I know there was other stuff that
Taco?
if you guys want to bring up that we can talk about.
That's what I heard.
Taco Bell. Hey,
Taco
talkable,
Bowl.
talkable things we could chatty
No, a
about.
Taco Bowl.
So Mario Maker 2, yay.
I didn't never play the other ones, but I'm probably gonna get it.
We played the
I
crap
did
out of
play,
the first
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
And it was really fun being able. My favorite thing was putting your amiibos in because Jigglypuff looked amazing.
Like a serial killer. Yeah.
Oh, you could do that.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
seeing, like,
and you could make
charts.
levels with your amiibos.
That's right.
It was amazing. And then my favorite thing was Jigglypuff turning to the screen and he had
And looking
huge
horrifying.
murder eyes.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I loved it so much.
It
I didn't
seems
even know
like
you could do it.
I'm kind of let down by the rather minor additions. Like now you could add a slope, and now there's like a different level background, and that's it.
You don't. Oh, like the differences.
Yeah, like that's all you
Yeah,
get.
like I don't understand the two part about it either.
Mhm.
It depends on how much it's going to be. I didn't see the price, but if it's like a full $60 game, no.
Yeah.
Mm.
I have the version for the Wii U and the 3DS.
But I guess I feel like it's a little early. I mean, you don't really know what the whole game is going to be.
Well, I feel like they kind of showed us what all we got, unless it's going to be a surprise, kind of like, oh, and also you can do some like crazy, kind of outlandish stuff.
I mean,
Could
but
you play as Luigi in the other ones?
yeah, of course.
Oh, then I don't know what the difference is.
Yeah, there was a character for every amiibo on the market at that moment. So like different versions of Mario and little
but
Pikachu.
at the same time, you can play other people's
Could you play as
levels.
Charizard?
Actually, I don't know
Did
with
you try
Pokemon
it?
Trainer. We didn't try that one. I know there's like a cute little Ganondorf. Like, meh.
I lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
It's okay.
But, like it's cool. I kind of wanted more from a sequel. And it's like
There's
mean,
not much more they can do with that game.
That's
though.
what I was going to say. What do you expect? You can add different levels, and it's definitely going to make it a different experience because you can play other people's levels, and they can build levels based on different
you know
things
what
that
I
you couldn't do
actually
in the first
wanted.
one.
You know what I actually wanted?
What?
Mario Maker 3D. And don't tell me they can't do it because other games have already done it.
Not in the Switch.
I mean, true.
I don't know.
But I would have liked that a lot because there are other games like
Well,
Dreams
they
where you can
said-
make 3D platformers.
Well, they did say that they were going to have Super Mario 3D Land.
That's
Stuff.
2D. Yes, I want make a
I
Mario
see.
Sunshine kind of game.
I see.
Oh, yeah, I'd love a Mario.
That's what I would have liked
Sunshine
as
too.
a sequel, pretty much,
Yeah, give me
where you
some.
could actually make your own 3-dimensional Mario platformer instead of just Mario 2D again.
I just feel like that would be hard.
Exactly, it would have been
You know?
far too hard.
It
instead
would
of
have
just
been an actual challenge.
exactly. Yes, I didn't want to say it. It's like instead of just adding a slope and
Comment. I'm really good
yeah,
at Mario Maker.
and it's like,
Right.
oh, no, we played the crap out of the game. I'm not saying it was a bad game.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I would have liked more from the sequel, because I think they added a slope and the angry sun, and that's about it.
No, they added more stuff.
And then
yeah,
different,
from Mario 3.
and then Mario 3D
I love that one.
background, and then a couple tweaks in the menu. But that looked like all I saw that they added. And there might be
I feel
a
like
few
they're
items.
I don't know.
They're gonna give us more.
Yeah,
I hope so. I
Yeah,
hope you're right,
definitely. I think we'll just have to wait to hear more about it or to play the game ourselves
Mhm.
just to kind of see everything that has been added.
But on a much more positive note, Fire Emblem
Yeah.
finally getting a release date. July, was it 26th? They said.
Fire Emblem Teacher Edition.
I think so.
July 26th.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Fire Emblem Sensei. Definitely not spring. And they mentioned so we said spring. We
I
lied.
just
yeah,
feel
but
like
it's only a few months
It is,
later,
yes.
so that's no big deal.
July.
I want it now.
I want it now too.
What is now?
I'm very. This game I'm definitely skeptical on because
Mhm.
I don't want it to just be a teacher. I hope that it's because it's so big and the freaking cutscenes look like a freaking anime movie.
Yeah.
It's great. But I at least hopefully where it's like,
Excuse me.
okay, I can go teach and I'll have these kids as my units and I can send them off. But I'm also doing the main story where I have to fight a war with the other descendants of the kingdoms or whatever.
Well,
That would be cool.
Here's what I got from it. I think it's.
Oh, you are a descendant, right?
Are you?
You're the king prince?
You're some kind of descendant, yeah, something like that.
Yeah, okay, all right.
You're a teacher.
Yes.
It gave me very big Final Fantasy VIII vibes, where it's a school for mercenaries. So
Right.
you're going to go out and fight the war. Like I'm
It does
guessing
kinda look like that.
you're going to pick a house,
Or
and
feel like
those
that.
houses are going to fracture, and they're all going to want to kill each other, because they're from 3 different
So
kingdoms.
then I'm only getting units from the kids that I'm teaching.
Yes. Well, I mean, it's just like Fate, so it's going to be 3 separate storylines.
So
get
3
it.
separate games?
No, like one game, but with 3 separate
But I'm
storylines in
see,
it.
I
so,
see.
So can I, whatever war I go fight on the other ones, can I get another unit who's an actual warrior instead of these little kids that I'm teaching? That's what I'm worried about.
well-
Like, I don't want to just have
well,
kids.
I'm assuming
Mhm.
you're
That I'm
gonna. It
teaching.
mentioned you're gonna go fight battles with the kid
With
with
the
the
kids. No,
kids
no, I know
with
that.
other soldiers also.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, not with other soldiers. Like the way I was reading, it said that you're gonna go on a mission with like one of your students, and this student's gonna have the soldiers for that house with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fight with those soldiers. They're just like regular, don't really care about soldiers.
Well, yeah, that's why like the units in this game look like they have. We're doing it again. Britt's just like
In the middle of everything.
Blocking
I know,
everything.
I'm so sorry.
the units in this game looks like they come in squads now. So there's a
Yes.
bunch of like fodder units with them, but each unit is still going to be a unique, like, awesome character.
Mm-hmm.
So
I hope so.
The way
We'll
I see
see.
it, it's definitely gonna be very anime, where each class or each house is gonna have like different unique characters, like different cool archers or stuff like
Hopefully.
that. And it's just like in Fates, where the different families.
Correct.
It's gonna be the exact same thing, but with times 3.
Mm-hmm.
And the way I'm thinking is that there's gonna be some kind of split in that house. So you're gonna have to fight the other 2 houses. So you'll have 3 different possible storylines with all kinds
Right,
of cool stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. I think that'll be awesome. And then
Yeah.
a big variety and different stuff. Because I mean, Fates had 3 different storylines. Also, if you think about it, it had
It had the conquest. It had
Conquest. It had
Birthright.
and then whatever the third DLC one was. Yeah,
Correct.
and that was a whole lot of fun. You know, there was like
Agreed.
two possible, and then the true
I'm
ending.
still definitely gonna get it. I want more info on it, and
Very much
we'll
so, yeah.
Probably get some from.
I really
E3.
hope the romance options are still there. Like, some people hate on that so bad.
I like it. I don't really use it a lot, but it's pretty
Mm-hmm.
fun.
Yeah, it's like you don't have to use it, but it gives you other
Yeah,
units.
but like, what am I gonna marry a student? Like, that's not.
It's
Or marry my students together.
it's Japanese, whatever.
Oh,
I think it's the whole thing, like, where you're the same age as your students, and there's some kind of like
You definitely look
wibbledy
older.
wobbly. Yeah, it's
No, no,
Japanese,
no.
whatever. It's okay.
Oh man.
But one of my favorite things to do in Fates was to try the different pairings and see, like, you know, all the different versions of your kid, and then like send your kid out to die.
Oh my
I
god.
want to know too if they're gonna like take away the fact, you know, because on these newer Fire Emblem games you can choose to play a hardcore where they actually die
Yeah.
or one where it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Like I would kind of want one where they don't even give us the option to where
just
they
is?
just
Oh,
yeah,
God.
if they die, they die. That's old school.
It
Fire.
is,
That's
yeah.
how it was back
Yeah.
in the day.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go ahead and admit I'm a baby. I like the story, so I don't want people to die.
Well, I do too, but like back in the day, I would just like reset the game.
Yeah,
and
that's
do
true.
It again.
That's
But I don't want to do that. I'm gonna be a baby.
Okay.
I also have like when in Fates, I had several different save states for the different like couplings to see like where the story went with that, because it was different with every single one. I was like, oh god, I had to beat the game 9 times. Yeah, I played a lot of, because that's when I think I talked about this in the show before, where that game I was playing while I was having a lot of dental work done, so I couldn't sleep at night because it hurt so bad. So I would just lay in bed playing my 3DS for hours and hours and hours and hours. And I played a lot of Fire Emblem. Like, good lord.
Good stuff.
But that looks really, really cool. Astral Chain, the game you were talking about, Junior, the new Platinum game for the Switch. That looks
It looks
really
weird.
cool.
There's like it's robots
That's
in that one too,
interesting.
right?
Yeah.
But there's like a robot beside you.
they're like bound to you. I thought it was a
There you go,
Xenoblade
yeah.
game at
That's
first.
what I thought too.
Yeah.
It looked just like a Xenoblade game, but not.
No, but you know, Platinum games. So Bayonetta, near
That yeah, it had
the-
a big Bayonetta feel. To
yeah,
it.
Vanquish. It just, they've got my money. The robots are just like extra sweetener for me. But it looks cool. Britt, did you have a look at that one at all?
Mm-mm. Oh yeah.
No. Yes.
But very briefly, so I feel like not enough.
Okay. Well, it's a Platinum game with robots and hacky slash. It's gonna be fun. But here's one for you, Britt.
I can dig it. Yes.
Rune Factory 5.
Yes. I'm so
I've never played
excited.
any Rune Factory.
Oh, they're so good.
Harvest Moon with a little bit of
Yes.
Zelda in it.
Oh, it's so, especially 4. Like I love 4, so I'm super stoked that 4 is getting a remaster because it's so, the art is really cute. It's super whimsical. It's like it's a fantasy Harvest Moon.
Oh, okay.
It's actually
So,
called
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Rune Factory, a fantasy Harvest Moon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Do that one more time.
What?
Do that one more time.
Rune Factory, a fantasy Harvest Moon. Well done. I'm actually really happy about the 4 because I wanted so badly to play 4 and I couldn't because it was really blurry.
Oh,
You're gonna make fun of me, that's fine,
God.
but
What did it came out on?
it's 3DS.
3DS.
So it just
I can see maybe why it would be blurry.
it was really
But it
really
was
janky.
still really good.
It was like I wanted
And
to play, but it was like
it
my
wasn't
eyes.
that bad.
But that's fine if it wasn't for you. It gave me a headache.
Do you have bifocals?
That I can understand.
What?
Do you have bifocals?
No. I don't. It hurts my eyes, man. It's like bleh. It's unpleasant.
Well,
A
hopefully
lot
the
of 3DS games are
Switch screen
unpleasant to
will be
look at
better
because they're
for
so
you.
jaggy.
I've
And
never
not
really-
all of them,
I've
but
never
some of
really
them
had
are.
it. It's only in my 3DS.
Yeah,
That's
me
great.
either.
I mean,
but...
I just have standards, I guess. What can I
Oh
say?
my god.
You know,
All right, whatever.
like you guys.
No.
guys.
It's good.
Like, it's
But
a
yeah,
good
I'm
game.
really
I just couldn't
excited.
play it. And then randomly
Assassin's Creed.
out of left
but,
field,
But not just any
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed. 3.
3.
yeah.
Why 3?
Like why 3? Why not the best one too? I mean, you know.
I think that's a really weird choice. I mean, Assassin's Creed 3 is a really good one, and I feel like it's a really popular one. But I think that if they were going to do an Assassin's Creed,
Ezio forever.
maybe
Definitely.
an
Yeah.
Ezio trilogy would have been.
You know, like the
lot better.
already
I
released
feel like
version.
picking a random Assassin's Creed is a little strange.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll see more Assassin's Creeds.
It looked really weird too, though. Like the
Assassin's Creeds?
trailer, it looked very. Maybe because it was handheld mode and it wasn't docked, but it was just very like.
Don't agree with him.
I know. For this one, I have to because
Yeah.
it didn't look that good.
I mean,
Like-
but it's an older game.
So I'm going to skip
I mean,
ahead
what was
here
that?
then, Junior.
PlayStation 3 days?
So we
That
can
was
yeah, it was.
PlayStation 3.
Let's talk
Yeah.
about Mortal Kombat 11 and Hellblades.
I have no issue with either one because I need to play Hellblade.
No,
I've
but
been wanting to play
but
Hellblade.
on the Switch though, I'm genuinely
think there's-
concerned because those are
no.
both really, really, really like
High
Hellblade
quality.
was really pretty,
Yeah, it was really
and
pretty.
I don't know if the Switch can do that.
I do. I don't think it's
maybe
going to
not
be a
handheld.
problem.
Like it's gonna pull an arc where
I
like
think
they
it'll be
drop the
okay.
resolution down to like 6
Oh man, I don't know. I hope
And-
not.
because like the Switch is an amazing console, but
yeah.
it's just a fact that it's underpowered compared to modern
Well, and
stuff.
We all
so.
know that.
So I hope it works, but I am concerned as to what concessions are going to have to give in just to make it work. Like it's awesome that it's there, and if that's your
Yeah.
only console, great.
Mhm.
But I would not play Mortal Kombat 11 on my Switch. I'd play it on a PS4 or an Xbox.
You know what I think? I think most people that are really big Mortal Kombat fans are probably going to own both because you're going to want to play it at home with your friends on your PlayStation 4 on your Xbox One. I almost said Xbox 360.
I thought you were going to say on
Whoa.
your 3DS. Like, darn.
No, not on your 3DS. But when you are taking a trip or
The
you want to
on-the-go
take it
factor,
on the go,
yes.
you're going to have that as well. So, and then I don't know. I don't think it's going to be that bad.
That's fine. All right. I'm going to try to speed things up because we're taking forever, as we always do.
Yes.
But, all right, real quick. Marvel Ultimate Alliance and Bloodstained getting a kind of release date in summer
summer?
2019.
Yeah.
Bloodstained.
Yeah, Marvel Ultimate Alliance
Yes.
will
Marvel Ultimate Alliance is really good
Heck
too.
yes, dude.
actually.
Bloodstained actually looking better. Like they're adding some color to the background now and
Yes.
stuff. So I'll believe it when I see it because that game's never coming
How
out.
long has it been?
Years. That game was announced
How
a
many
couple
years?
months after Mighty Number 9 was announced to give
Was
you some
it?
perspective.
2000.
Has it really been that long?
It's been a
What,
long time.
2009?
12?
No, 12.
It's been years.
I think
quite
it
a few
is
years,
12.
yeah.
It's been a long time.
And it keeps getting
definitely.
delayed. You know, hopefully to make it better and perfect. Because it looks, I've talked about this before, the game looks fun, but I don't really care for the graphic style too much. But it has started looking better because they've added, once again, some life to the backgrounds and not just like generic 3D ugliness. So I'm happy if it comes out in summer. Yes. I don't think it will.
I don't think it will.
Me
either.
neither.
I'm not keeping my hopes up.
I mean,
on
it's been long enough. I feel like
Too long.
What's
it
a little
will.
longer?
What's a little
What's a
longer?
few more months, years,
yeah.
whatever. It's okay.
I feel like it will. I think it's about that
You know
time.
what?
Did they say summer 2019 or did they say summer?
Yeah, summer 2019.
Summer,
So
yeah.
just
Okay.
summer. Summer like 2020,
Like 1 year.
27.
I am sad though. I wish that we would have heard about Animal Crossing.
What year is it?
I really would have loved. I can't wait for Animal Crossing on the Switch. Like, ugh.
You don't even have Zelda on here.
Oh, yes!
That's right.
Oh my
That's
God!
because who cares?
Are you serious?
Shut up! No!
And
I
it
am
looks
so
cute.
good.
It looks-
I know.
It
Okay,
looks like
okay.
toy, like
Oh my God,
toy
Junior should
like.
be on the
Super
show
cute.
every time, all the
Super
time,
cute,
because he agrees
But
with me.
Link's Awakening, worst Zelda.
First,
Worst
No.
Nintendo
I
Zelda.
actually never played it.
Not counting the
But-
CDI ones, worst Zelda by far, I think.
I
Like worse
cannot
than
believe-
Chronologically, it's after.
I think chronology kind of stands by itself because Link just gets on a boat and I mean it's somewhere, but it's kind of also unimportant.
I cannot believe that I forgot
it's like
about
coded.
this.
It's sort of worthless for the storyline, if you know what I mean. There.
But it looks so good.
It
I mean,
It's beautiful.
I
It's beautiful,
really
dude.
loved A Link Between Worlds.
Yes.
One of my favorite
Yes.
Zeldas, and it looks very similar as far as like
It
combat
does.
style.
Mhm.
So I'm excited for it.
No, the game's
definitely.
gorgeous.
And
I was-
Link looks so
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah, he's precious.
I
Little
saw
fat
the
head.
Yeah,
eyes.
little owl and he falls on you.
Yeah.
It's like talking to himself.
Oh, he's so cute.
I've said this before. I don't really care a great deal for the top-down Zelda games.
I
And-
do.
And
I like
I'm,
them.
I'm glad you
Yes.
do. It just
They're great.
I don't. And Link's Awakening was easily my least favorite of the bunch. So it's like, but it is really pretty. It's super pretty.
Look,
What
there's.
what would you have preferred?
Not a top.
You know what I would've
I
loved?
would have preferred a Zelda collection, like of like
yeah.
Ocarina of Majora, Wind Maker for the Wind
Maker?
Wind Waker, and Wind Maker.
I mean-
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of are, but yeah.
And you know what? And I feel like they're probably gonna do
Yeah.
that, but
Mhm.
they were like, you know what? Let's think of a game that we haven't made a remake of yet.
Yeah.
And they just picked
And
it.
I think that's a
Yeah.
solid choice. I am so ashamed of myself. I cannot believe I forgot to mention that.
Did you write this?
No, I did.
No, he did. That's probably why he was like, I'm gonna leave it out.
That's why I'm
Yeah.
like,
See if you guys
you're
leave
leaving
it
off
out
the
now.
major
But
end of the
there
direct.
is-
I was saying like things that I thought were cool and I could care less. Like
Oh,
it's
my
really
God.
pretty.
This
It's really
is
pretty.
not
And it's funny.
podcast what Matt likes, what Matt doesn't like.
Once
Exactly.
again,
A
I
podcast
told you.
on-
Okay, no. When I told him, I said, "Here, make sure you add what you want to it." Did you add it
Tell me that.
today when I sent you the stuff?
But you didn't. Neither one of your messages or your emails said, "Hey, add what you want."
I've told you before. I'm like, I'm gonna send you stuff. Make sure you look at it and add
You
things.
talk so fast most of the time I can't hear what you're saying.
Well, that's not my
We were
fault.
also driving from Dallas yesterday, so I couldn't really.
Not
hear
my
what
fault
you
at all.
said. I was just like, okay.
You should have been like, I can't hear you.
said-
See, that sounds like your problem to me. I don't know.
Okay,
but-
well I remember,
Okay.
so it's fine.
But all that's important is Zelda is love, Zelda is life, and there's room in my heart for all the Zeldas.
Okay.
I'd like Breath of the Wild 2
Done.
now, please.
Ooh,
Breath of the
that would,
Wild 2?
I would take that. I would take anything. Let's be real.
Just
think
Breath of the
Zelda, yeah,
Wild
I
with
would-
Because
more.
I just love Zelda
Yeah.
so
I
much.
want that game, but with more stuff to do.
Can we have I'm so mad that they didn't do a Zelda. I don't care if it's just the dock. I need a Switch Zelda system.
Maybe we'll get
Okay.
one with this Zelda.
Ooh,
I'm
yes.
sure you will.
I'm gonna get it.
Ugh.
I am.
It's gonna just be
I'm
that.
Gonna get
It's gonna
it.
be just the dock, and the Switch is gonna be the same old bland. It's hard
I
to
don't
do stuff with
care.
the Switch. Like the Smash one was just the
I don't
dock.
care.
The Pokemon one was amazing.
Was it?
Colors.
Yes,
they
the
changed
colors were really good.
colors, and then the back had Eevee and Pikachu on the back.
Oh wow!
If we could get
It's a shame it was Pokemon. Let's go.
It's a shame that I didn't
like
get
a
one.
Link
You didn't get one?
Joy-Con and
No.
I missed out.
Oh my goodness.
you didn't. I'm really
Yeah.
shocked.
You're letting us down,
I'm
Junior.
shocked.
Okay. We'll
Or the
move along.
Smash one. I'm shocked you didn't get that one either.
We'll
I
keep.
really wanted the Pokemon one. I just
Yeah.
didn't get
Let's
it.
keep going. Let's keep things because we are off track so far now. It's like
Okay.
just off the rails and
We're
down the
gonna have
hill.
5 more minutes to talk about the actual.
Podcast over. Go.
Okay.
Okay. So, question of the show.
Oh, we're not taking a break.
We're gonna take a break after this.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
we'll take a break after this, and we'll talk about the giveaway. Spoilers. Spoiler.
Did we get enough comments?
Oh, yeah. No, we actually got a bunch of emails.
Oh,
we didn't get
that's
like comments
good.
yet.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so we'll talk about that though. So,
Sweet.
question of the show. So this show is on. I could never think of a genre like Diablo style game. So
Yeah.
it's not just hack and slash.
I
it's
would
not,
say.
What did
I've
you
always,
call it?
oh yeah,
called
the
it-
show's called the Rooty, Tooty, Fresh and Looty Show.
Yeah.
Rooty, Tooty, Fresh, and Looty.
Yep.
I would say they're like top view dungeon crawler hack and slash RPG.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
a really long title.
Yeah.
That's what I've always said it.
But
that
Yeah.
way.
accurate,
Yeah,
I'd
yeah,
say. yeah.
exactly. So, of those games, what is your favorite character type or build? And be specific if you can. So I'll specific. Okay. So
Are you asking us?
yes,
Oh.
I mean I'll go first if you want to think about it. But
Yeah, go for
I
it.
actually have specifics where usually
Okay.
in these games I will to kind of be general at first. I'm usually the guy with the axe.
Mhm.
Yeah,
The
strength.
big
He's
one,
what
like,
we call the meat
the
shield.
meat shield.
That's
Yes.
Me too.
Um,
the
in
tank.
the game which I oh, ha ha. Did you catch that?
Oh no.
You're welcome.
Disney.
The game I've played the most in this set of things is easily going to be Diablo 2 and 3.
Mhm.
So we'll talk 3 because it's the one in my most recent memory. My favorite build of the pretty much all of the seasons has been any variation of the Leap Quake build. And I will explain what it is because you don't know.
I don't know builds.
It's
I can the build
well,
out of me.
you know, the Barbarian in 3 has the like the leap attack where he jumps
Yeah.
at things and slams
Yeah.
down. And he also has a skill called Earthquake where he'll slam the ground and cause an cause an earthquake
Cause
just
an
like
ow.
that. Yes, cause an ow. He'll hurt his little hand. He'll go, oh no. It's like the giant was it Rhino Beetle from A Bug's Life.
Oh,
Where he's
yeah.
like big and angry.
Oh,
yeah. Beautiful butterfly.
Oh, I
I
love
just watched that
Heimlich.
last night.
He's so cute. He's the best.
It's awesome. So there's a gear set that combines that.
That's such a good movie.
I
It
know,
really is,
it's
yeah.
really cute.
But what you combine different gear sets where there's a belt. Have you got this belt, Junior, where you can leap 3 times in one cooldown?
I've never gotten that belt.
Oh, it's absurd. So you just go like doot doot doot, and every time you jump, you cause an earthquake.
Yeah.
So you're just jumping around causing earthquakes.
That's awesome.
And there's another add-on to it that causes rocks to fall from the sky while there's an earthquake. So you're
Oh,
just
man.
hopping around and the screen's shaking and people hate
Oh
your
my
guts.
God.
A lot of my favorite builds are ones that piss off other people. There's one with was it the sorcerer in Diablo or was it the
People-
wizard?
other
Which
people,
one was it?
like,
other
online?
other players, yeah.
Do you play it online? Oh, you play it on
Yes.
PC
Yeah, you
and
can.
stuff. That's why I don't. Okay.
The wizard has the disintegrate spell that I know Britt knows about, where you just shoot like a
Mhm.
beam of death.
Oh my god, I love that.
The wizard also has
So
the
good.
blizzard spell, which you can change to be
Is it
fiery
Diablo
rain.
2?
3 in this case.
There's a wizard?
It's a wizard or sorcerer. It's a wizard, right?
Not
It's a wizard.
It's definitely not a wizard.
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
it's a
Because it's a
wizard.
sorcerer in 2, I
It's
thought.
not a wizard.
Are you
Magic
sure?
user, whatever.
His yeah.
Wait,
that's what I'm saying.
no,
Like
yeah.
his class
It's,
is not wizard.
Are you
That's why I'm
sure it's not
confused.
wizard?
I'm gonna look.
I'm
I
pretty
feel
sure.
like because sorcerer, I'm 99% sure was 2. And 3 was wizard.
There's no. Wizard.
Oh my god, they're all melting
Well, it doesn't
together.
matter what the name is, but so there's a gear piece that whenever you use one of your primaries, one of your secondaries triggers. So you get rid of everything else that's a primary and secondary. So whenever you cast disintegrate,
Okay,
fire constantly rains from the sky.
I'm so sorry. So
Jesus.
this says monk, barbarian, demon hunter, witch doctor, magician, but then
magician.
but below it says wizard.
Okay, thank you.
And then
Oh.
necromancer.
Maybe different countries, but yeah, I swear
Yeah.
it was wizard. I don't remember ever seeing a
I
magician.
swear it was wizard
I've never
too.
seen wizard on.
I swear.
Yeah,
it
no,
said
because you got
wizard.
wizard hats. Yes, definitely wizard.
Yeah,
You got
it's
those
wizard.
little pointy hats.
You're a wizard.
Pointy.
You're a wizard.
You're a wizard, Harry. Bah. But so a lot of my favorite builds are the ones that cause the most havoc and chaos on the
Those are
screen.
the best ones.
They're awesome.
Snake eater.
Snake eater.
Anyways, moving on.
But proceed,
So
Britt.
sorry. So okay, in anything I play, I'm gonna be real. I 100% love DPS. I don't do anything other than DPS. So
Loser.
yeah. Hey man, it's amazing to just burn things. So as long as I burn things, I don't really care. I just like to deal damage.
Any specifics? I mean, I know you played a
Um,
demon hunter.
Yes. The Demon Hunter is kind of hard because there were 2 that I did for Demon Hunter. Man, I can't even remember what they were either because I have the worst memory on the planet.
You never did the turret build, did you?
No.
That was
no. Is that the one where you
insane.
like lay the traps?
No, you. There's the crossbow turrets you can deploy,
Uh-huh.
and in a certain gear set, they emulate your skill. So if you use like scatter shot, which fires like 10 or 12 arrows, you can set up 2 or 3 turrets to fire like 50 arrows at people.
Yeah.
It's stupid, and I loved it.
But I do love like I did a lot. I
Play
put
a lot of
lot
Diablo, just for the record.
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Lots.
I think I got to like Paragon 100
Well, we'll talk the games here in a minute, but you'd say you're
But
definitely DPS all around.
all the way.
All the way
and
forever.
anything that I play, MMOs, Diablo,
But you're
whatever. I
projectile,
try to
though.
go like DPS.
Like you're not like a
or something
a
like that.
in the thick of it. You do
Mhm.
like rangers
Stand back.
or sorcerers.
I
and-
definitely
yeah.
rely on my tank and my healer in whatever. Yes, exactly. So in Final Fantasy 14,
That's me.
I had to be like, I was the one in the back, like just boom, boom,
In
boom.
14, I'm a tank and a healer. I don't do DPS roles
Yeah.
in MMOs very often. Because when I solo, you have to wait for years to get into a dungeon as a DPS. But if you're a healer, people love you and they
Oh my
need
god,
you.
yeah.
And then they
that's
hate
true.
you if you screw up. But it's gonna be.
It's too much pressure. I can't do healing in any MMO.
I
It's too
love
much
it in
pressure.
14.
I
It's
can't
so
do
much
it.
I
fun.
don't think I would like. I'm mostly tank, so I usually
Yeah.
like defend everybody. But yeah,
Yeah.
I couldn't do healing.
It's a whole different experience. Like in 14 was the first one where I healed.
yeah.
Like a lot, and it was like, oh my god, it's very very panic mode.
yeah.
But move on.
But
Um,
I honestly, I really don't care. As long as I deal a lot of damage and it's cool,
You like
I'm
them
like,
big
all right,
numbers,
sweet.
bro.
Yeah, let's do it.
What about you, Junior? You're like me, aren't you?
I play a lot of barbarians, yeah, like tanks and stuff.
Yeah.
I like to be in the thick of it. But I tried on Diablo 3 on the Switch. I'm doing a necromancer. So a lot of summoning. Like
Summoning my
Which is
dead,
so
and then
cool.
using the corpses to
Yeah.
explode and stuff. So that's pretty cool too.
There is an amazing. I think they nerfed it in this newer season, but there's an amazing build with one of the gear sets where the corpse lance you get.
Yes.
You use that with, I think, it's one of the blood magic ones where you get 2 corpse lances, and then the Land of the Dead, where it's just infinite corpse lances of death. It used to be like by far the highest damage build. They ended up nerfing it down, but it's still so much fun.
Oh, that's crazy.
Because you'll just walk up
Yeah,
to
I
enemies,
bet.
summon corpses, and be like,
Yeah, that's pretty
once
cool.
again, I play a lot of Diablo
Haven't done
3.
that yet, yeah.
Like, good God. But yeah, so cool. That was a little fun show. If you have a favorite Diablo build or any one of these
or
character
anything.
archetypes or anything, please, let us know at podcast at GameOverVideogames.com or leave us a comment on the YouTube channel.
DPS for the win.
Yeah. I mean, there isn't really a tank class in these isometric kind of games
I just
anyway.
played.
So
I've always played like, even with any RPG, a barbarian.
you smashy.
Yeah.
So I like to
you
do
were a
Yeah.
barbarian when we played D&D. I mean, it's just
That's right. I was a barbarian
Yeah.
playing D&D. So
you were smashy, and I can respect that.
yeah.
I'm
That's
always
fantastic.
the same, like Tiefling Warlock.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
A demon that burns things in real life and in
For-
video games.
Forever a Tiefling.
But cool, we move on. But yeah, please let us know what you think. Favorite characters, favorite weapon types. The boat ore that does an amazing amount of damage. The hamburger.
What's that?
There's a weapon that's the Herodic hamburger in Diablo 3 where it's a burger and you beat people with it.
Like you're holding it.
It's
and
a burger,
you just,
yes.
It's like a rock. You just
Yeah,
hit
it's
people
just-
with it. Oh my god.
Yeah. It used to be really expensive on the auction house. Thank God that's gone. Anyways,
Yeah.
but before we take a break, we do have a small giveaway announcement to make.
Yay,
We had a
whoop,
thing with
whoop,
Heartless
whoop,
Pop,
whoop.
which isn't here, so we can't show it right now because it's
Oh,
in the
yeah.
back over there.
Yeah.
But yeah, last show we did announce that we were having a giveaway for Heartless where you could comment on the YouTube channel or just email us, which is what most people did, your favorite Disney movie. We had a couple people going. I just threw them all into like a random number thing and pushed a button. And we do have a winner.
Yay.
Brittany, would you like to announce the winner?
Yes, the winner is Dusty Holbrook.
Dusty!
Yay! He said that he narrowed it down to 2 Disney movies. It was The Lion King and Cinderella,
So he
which
did better
are
than most of us.
100% solid choices.
Very much.
Absolutely.
So Dusty, I'm probably going to email you so
Yeah.
we can get in touch with where you live and we can ship it to you. Or if you live around here, you can just come to the store and grab it, whatever. I
Yes.
don't know.
Thank you, and also thank you to everybody who sent us an email. It was really, really awesome, and I think that we should actually do more giveaways in the future
Agreed.
because it was
Indeed.
really fun.
If you want to see more giveaways, comment
Right?
while you're answering the question of the show.
Matt will fly to you and give you a hug in your dreams.
man.
Or if you don't want me to do that, make sure you comment and say, please, Matt, no hugs. You're standing over your bed. You like robots?
Oh man.
Let's talk about robots. All right, well, so on that rather disturbing
Staring at him
note,
dying.
let's take a break. We'll be right back after these important messages.
Hey Matt, did you hear about the new thing the kids are posting to nowadays?
Of course not. I don't go outside and have no friends.
Instabook?
Face Station?
Snapstagram?
Squid Bucket.
It doesn't matter. Game Over Podcast has one.
What?
An Instagram and a Facebook.
Cool. What do those do?
We'll post all kinds of adventures and shenanigans.
That's cool, I guess.
So you should give us a follow.
What's the address?
I have no idea, but it's on the screen.
Hey, me, you should check it out. I don't really know what it is, though.
We post pictures and stuff.
Buckets?
Sure.
Cool.
And for those of you not looking at a screen, give us a follow on Instagram at GameOvercast and on Facebook, GameOvercast.usa. Welcome back. Let's talk about Zelda.
That wasn't staged.
Welcome back. This is the show where Matt dies.
No. No. How
Brittany ran away. No.
how gloomy.
Keel's over.
Welcome back to Game Overcast.
Hello.
Apparently, this is a show where I die.
Oh no.
It's been nice
It'll be
knowing you
Matt's
all.
final show,
Thanks for watching and listening, I guess.
and then it's actually not going to be done anymore because Matt's the one who runs it.
All right.
So what are we talking about,
Positive
Matt?
talk.
Yes.
We're talking about them loot games.
Them loot games.
Them loot grinding
Loot
games.
game
Or
talk.
them top-down action RPG loot
Victor
grindy.
Vran. Who's Victor
Yes.
Vran?
You know, that's towards the bottom of the list.
That came out on the Switch.
Oh,
Yes,
really?
NPC,
Yeah.
yeah. So I literally wrote a list of loot games I thought were awesome that I've played. I
Nine
haven't,
Parchments is on the Switch. That's a good one too. You
What
heard
is?
that? Nine Parchments?
I have not played that.
That's a good one.
What is that?
It's very similar to the Diablo. It's just more like a cartoony kind of art style.
Ooh.
There and then like it's 4 different classes. You're in a school, and so I think one's
All
a
the
wizard,
school
one's
games,
an
man.
archer, one's a warrior, and I forget what the other one is. I don't know.
A
But it was
monk?
really fun. Oh, a monk.
Is it
I
a
don't
monk?
know.
Okay.
But it was fun. I mean, it's just a Diablo style game.
Sweet.
Not really much of a difference, honestly.
Now, these games aren't necessarily all. They're
pretty much the
they're
same.
kind of the same game. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like you kind of know what you're getting into with this game. Like all these games have the same basic theme where you get better gear to kill bigger monsters, so you can get better gear to get bigger monsters and kill bigger monsters and get better gear, and then you go and you have a really really big piece of pie, and then you go get better monsters to kill better gear.
With the pie?
Yeah, with the pie or a giant Herodric hamburger. But I literally just made a list of games I thought were cool. You guys, I don't know if you want here. So Diablo, obviously, Diablo 1, very genre. I don't know if it was we were talking. I don't know if it was the first.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out what the first.
But I think it was
of
pretty
the
close.
genre is. Yeah.
Didn't play a lot of Diablo 1 actually because you were just stuck in a not a castle, but a monastery the whole time.
The first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was, I played a great deal of 2.
Yes.
Like, oh God.
Lots of Diablo 2.
A lot of my childhood and teenage years were playing Diablo 2.
So
like
good.
doing LAN parties with friends. And you know what, was I alone on this one?
No.
Oh,
You-
I
okay,
didn't
cool.
play on PC.
Like
I didn't play the second one.
a
at all.
lot
I
of
mean,
you know what
and
it's
I
yeah.
also played Diablo.
Even
the
yeah,
heck
even years
out of
ago,
Diablo 2.
yeah. But like since what came out in 2000, so like that was me in high school. You know, I was like a sophomore in high school. Yeah. We talked about how old I was last show, but
How old are you, Matt?
33, Junior. How old are you?
28.
You're getting there. It's coming.
No, but I still look good though.
Maybe you should put the comb back.
No, I look good. Anyways.
So a lot of my high school time was not actually going to school, but playing Diablo and but
That's why. Never mind.
that explains why I'm so
That
stupid.
explains
Just
why.
say it. That's
Oh,
fine.
no.
I get it.
You
That's
why.
fine. I made it through all right though.
Yeah, you just hate everything, but yeah,
Right.
sure, it's fine.
He's
that,
okay.
that has nothing to do with school, Junior. That's mostly your fault, actually.
Whoa.
What?
So working with you for a couple years,
I
Jade's a
spit
guy real
everywhere.
If I went
fast.
to school with you, then we would have.
Shade.
No, but like I was happy. Then I moved to
Enemies.
Texas, and then I think it's mostly it's the weather. It's the weather in this godforsaken
There's
city.
nothing wrong with
Um,
it.
Maybe.
Like
Yeah.
like Houston people, I love you. Your city's
It's
disgusting.
freaking cold here 'cause you turned the AC up.
Yeah,
down.
that's what I mean. Like I used to like going outside.
I like going outside now.
I don't. Well, like right now I do because it's nice. But like in a month, nope.
Yeah,
Indoors,
that's
man.
true.
Indoors.
That's the only thing. Like, I love Texas. Texas is great,
But
but the
you're
weather
muggy
sucks.
and disgusting.
Yes, I wish the weather was better.
You walk outside.
I
and
wish
your
we
hair
had
freezes up.
California weather because that weather, ugh,
Yep.
it's the best.
Like, it'd be cool. Like, just give California the bad weather to go with the bad economy, and then we'll take the nice weather. The look on Junior's face, like, where is this
He's
going?
like, I don't care.
Anyways, so a lot of Diablo 2, a lot of LAN parties, awesome stuff like that. Just playing it way, way too much. Neat thing though, I recently downloaded. I mean, recently, like a week ago, downloaded something called Meridian XL. It's an ongoing thing where it's an HD. What?
No, continue.
Are you like?
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like an HD mod for Diablo 2, but it's not just a HD mod. Like they've reworked all the characters, all the classes, added tons of new content. They've added Diablo 3 bosses and rifts to the thing and
I think
everything.
that's super
It's
cool.
super awesome. The best part is still the high definition, because if you want to play Diablo 2 now, you either play it in tiny windowed mode or blown up and really disgustingly blurry. You know about this. That's how we had to play it last time we played it. So this actually up-reses the thing. And the problem with up-resing Diablo 2, Junior, is years ago, last time I looked at this, they managed to upscale the game and make it a larger window. But the problem with that is the resolution the game is maxed at is as far as monsters can see you. So they can't see you except for a little bit outside of that box. So if you're a projectile class, you can see them from across the level now. And not across the level, but from much further away, and shoot them, and they won't trigger to attack you. So it's like you're like cheating pretty much.
Yeah, basically.
So that kind of ruined the game unless you were a bard like me or you.
Yeah.
But the new mode fixes that, and I don't know what kind of weird techno magic they use, but it's just larger and clearer. I mean, it's still Diablo 2, so it's not like shiny, but it's not blurry. You can read the text. It's so good.
I just love the sound in Diablo 2 when you drop your weapon.
The turn. Yeah, it's nice.
I can't do it. I can't do
Oh,
it.
the
Yeah,
thing,
yeah, exactly. That was way better
It's
than my
nice.
attempt.
Keep me on show for something. But it's glorious. If you guys, if any of you out there love Diablo 2 but haven't been playing it because of the resolution issues, 100% try Meridian XL. I hit the table. I'm sorry, microphone. It's entirely free. You just need to have a legit copy of Diablo 2 or not. I won't say that, but you know how it is these days. I lost my legit copy of Diablo 2 years ago, but I bought it several times, so screw you, my game. But it's really, really good. I'd recommend it. What else we got on here? Oh, this here. Y'all talk about this one. Go ahead.
Yes.
Champions of NORAD.
Yeah.
And return to arms. Woo woo.
Can't carry anymore.
Oh yes.
I think that's probably the first like dungeon crawler RPG loot game that I play.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, for
The
me
power of the
too,
multi-tap, dude.
because I played that before I played Diablo 2 with you,
Mhm.
and then in turn Diablo 3.
Yeah.
And we have done so much Diablo, but yes, Champions of Norath
Champions is a whole different
So
beast.
good.
started my love for that type of game.
Agreed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Champions,
Oh,
my
it's
memories
so
for
good.
Champions, I played it a little
So
bit
good.
in when I lived in California, but I remember specifically over here buying
Yes.
a PS2 and a multi-tap and people coming over to my really crappy ghetto apartment and just playing it all night. You remember that? You were there.
Yeah.
Just madness, just all night long. Like, is the sun up? Don't care. Keep going. Get the monster.
Oh, it was so
So
fun.
good.
So good. And I have to admit, I did not play Return to Arms as often as I played Champions of like regular Champions of Norath, but it was still really, really
Yeah.
good.
We just kept replaying Champions over
Yes.
and over and
Really?
over
Over
again.
and
Yeah,
over.
it was
Oh, I'm-
stupid.
So good.
I mean, I don't remember playing like a bunch of different times
Yeah.
on the first one. I just played as a barbarian, and then I went through it. And it took me a while, and then by that time I was done, the second one was already out. So
Did you ever do a no skill run through it, Junior?
nope.
I did a couple times with the barb actually, where you
Nope.
just had no skills and you put all of your points into your stats, so you just
Oh
beat
my
up your
God.
strength. So you just wait and things going just forever. Like everyone's dying, you're just like, nope.
No, I did not try that.
It was really stupid. It made it really hard, but it was
back
just
and play it.
you just imagine this
Yes.
barbarian like bleeding
I
from
like playing
everywhere.
Yeah. I wish they would do a remaster
I-
of that.
Yeah.
Dude, that would be amazing.
And
Get on
finding out that
Ro-
it's
Sony.
EverQuest, right? Does EverQuest
Yeah.
do anything anymore?
Well, it was supposed to be that really awesome MMO EverQuest Next, and Sony canceled it because they suck.
Ooh. So no.
That blew my
No,
mind.
nothing
We
at all.
we found that out tonight,
Yeah,
and
right
we
now,
were
like, what?
completely
I did
mind
not
blown.
realize it was
Because
Because
there are
we
like
did not
EverQuest
know.
characters in the game,
What?
guys.
Yeah,
I never played
I
EverQuest,
didn't.
though.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
didn't
worse then.
realize that. Crazy.
Y'all is crazy.
Anyway.
So there's this other game that's like Baldur's Gate. Baldur.
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur.
Okay, so
It's like Baldur. You know who Baldur is, right?
Yeah. You know Norse god Baldur?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like some guy like or like this guy who just like, he's like Baldur.
No fool.
okay.
No, fool. Do you know what that's from, Junior?
We used to say it all the
It's
time.
Yes.
Forbidden Kingdom.
Forbidden
Jet
Kingdom,
Li
that
and
movie,
Jackie
Jet Li,
Chan.
Jackie
I've
Chan.
never seen that.
Oh, it's
Oh,
hilarious,
dude, it's so
dude.
good.
Who says it?
Jet Li.
Yeah.
But like it's like
No,
really
fool.
bad English.
No,
No,
fool.
fool.
Like, no, fool.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
perfect. That is perfect.
Oh, okay.
So good. So good.
Man, that movie was cheesy and amazing.
Oh my god, I love that movie. It was so good.
Anyway, sorry. So
Baldur's Gate.
Baldur.
Yeah.
It's real similar to Champions of Norath.
Yeah, especially Dark Alliance.
Very much
Like,
so.
oh my
I mean,
God,
all of,
Dark
I feel
Alliance
like there's
was,
not really going to be
They're all
much
the
to say
same.
about these games because
Yeah.
they're so
They're
similar.
well, they're just fun little things. Like it's
Yeah.
gonna be a quick segment, thankfully.
Yeah,
we can
for
rock and
sure.
roll. But yeah, Baldur's Gate, amazing.
But if you have not played any of these games, please go out and
Get
find
on
them
it.
because they were so amazing.
and there's stuff with
Okay.
like, sorry.
But the thing I remember the most about Dark Alliance was the really cool cover of like the
Yeah.
I don't even
The
know
awesome dark elf on the cover.
yeah,
Yeah.
the dark elf with the white hair. She just looks so cool.
Awesome.
That was the second
Second one. The first one was
the
just an
second
outline of someone going, "Ah!"
Correct.
Yeah. That was Dark Alliance. Baldur's Gate itself, I don't think was ever actually on consoles or just PC, wasn't it?
Baldur's Gate's on
Was it
PS2.
PC?
Is it?
Yeah.
PS2 and
Standard
Xbox.
Baldur's Gate?
Yeah.
Is it?
They're both
Not Dark Alliance.
bet.
Oh, that's what I'm asking
Yeah,
you. It
yeah,
is
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I don't remember that.
That's what he was saying. Like both of them are.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
'cause
yeah.
no, 'cause
Dark
Dark-
Alliance 1
Dark-
and 2 are both on PS2
Yes, but-
and original Xbox.
But just Baldur's Gate, not Dark Alliance.
No, it is Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance and then Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2.
Yes,
Yeah,
but there was
but
yes,
there was
there are
Baldur's
other
Gate.
games called just Baldur's Gate, not Dark
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Alliance.
sorry. No, it was just Baldur's Gate
That's
Dark
what I
Alliance.
thought. I was like,
and Baldur's
really?
Gate Dark Alliance
Yeah.
2.
Cool.
All right, so there's other games that are just called Baldur's Gate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those were not on console.
Cool. That's what I
Okay.
thought. That's like, well, that's neat. They're like old PC games, but neat.
I just remember the cover and it was really
Yeah.
awesome.
That's why I have Baldur's Gate / Dark Alliance, because Baldur's Gate's its own thing.
I
Yeah,
didn't know that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
Cool. So you haven't played it then. I'm
And they did didn't
I
did they
haven't.
oh no that's another one that I was thinking. Never
Which
mind,
one?
just kidding. I was gonna say, didn't they do a recent remaster of that? But no, they did not. That was Gauntlet.
Yes, and that game,
Correct.
that wasn't even a remaster. That
And it
game
wasn't
did-
even a
it was just
remaster,
new,
yeah, it
a
was like a
new, a new game, and it
different-
sucked. Apparently, they made it better, but when it first came out a couple years ago, it was bad.
What was bad about it?
It was boring.
What?
Yeah,
was
it
boring,
made
correct.
yeah. They're like they're like a lot of people thought it was boring. The game got like a 5 out of 10. You can look it up. I don't care.
Grain of salt. Just saying.
Like it got
Grain
much
of
better. That's once again, if you have standards, it's cool. No, but when it got better. But when it first
Right.
came out, that version of Gauntlet was bad. They tried to emulate the Diablo style without the gear and with a really small like
There
what
was
was
the digital only one, right?
Yeah, like
I
Gaunt-
remember
yeah.
trying it.
Gauntlet, was known for having massive hordes of enemies. The groups of enemies in this were very small. All the rooms looked the same, and it felt very slow.
Gotcha.
So it wasn't good, Brittany. I'm sorry you didn't play it.
Just saying, grain of salt.
What about Overlord? That's a good one.
I never played Overlord.
It's really fun. It's not
What?
really. It's not really the same.
We're just like, yeah. Hey, you guys
Well,
like
I mean,
Star
you
Wars?
You got the little minions, and you can actually go and you loot with them and stuff. And
Okay, so there's a
It's
looting
there's a little
aspect.
aspect
Yeah,
in there
you're
of
right,
it.
Junior.
I love those games. I wish they would bring them back.
You know what I really like? Checkers.
Speaking of little, oh my god. Speaking of little minions, the treasure, right? The treasure goblin is the cutest. I just wanted,
Diablo
Diablo?
3.
and Diablo, yeah. I just wanted to say.
Oh, oh God.
Trying to kill them.
Yeah.
Well, I know they're so
Dude, I
cute.
love going
It's
to the
so
vault
sad.
and just murdering dozens of them. It's the best. It's so cool. Except for the king or the
Also-
queen or whatever it is.
The queen.
Is it the queen?
I think so.
The like disgusting fat thing with the hammer and then you've been to the vault, right?
Yeah.
And then you
It's
like
queen,
it
it's
gets
queen.
eaten by its own chest and
Yeah.
yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Also, Tyrael is also the best. He's so cute.
My stomach feels funny.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we're talking about Diablo 3 now.
So cute.
Cool. So Diablo 3, we've talked about it before, how it launch was kind of rocky, a little bit of auction house hoo-ha, bad connection problems. Holy crap, I love that game. So Brett, let me tell you.
So
'cause
good.
Another 30 minutes.
as much as yeah, no kidding.
Of
No,
Diablo 3.
as much crap as I give that game, I have played that game on every console it's been on
Yes,
for a
every
long.
single
Like
one.
Britt, you got to tell us about Paragon about 100 or so.
Yeah.
I'm Paragon
gonna be
1000
real,
plus
yeah.
on
Oh
multiple
my
different
God.
versions.
God, Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Yes.
No,
Like
but put together.
no.
And I have-
Separately,
No,
Junior.
no.
Yes.
And I have played so much, and I just can't imagine getting to Paragon
Sorry.
1,000.
Well, it goes fast once you're on
or
higher
more.
Inferno levels, but yeah, the original Diablo 3 on PC, I still go back to it and play, and I'm Paragon, I think 1600, which
my
isn't that high
goodness.
actually, if you play it a lot. And the PS3, PS4 version, I'm even higher actually because I'm cheating. I
Great.
played with someone who gave me modded weapons,
Oh wow!
which are just stupid. Like he gave me a
How
ring.
do you do that?
I don't know how
he
he
just
did it.
dropped it.
Yeah,
to
he
you,
gave
right?
me. Yeah, well, because there's an item dupe bug in it that's actually really easy to do with the mail.
On what system?
PS3
No,
Yeah.
I thought it was PS4.
it was PS3. Then I just
PS3?
brought it with me to PS4.
Oh, I see. I
But-
see.
How'd you do that?
You can link the accounts. I thought you could. Couldn't you? I know it was something, but whatever. Thank you for catching that, though, by the way. But yeah, he gave me a ring, and you know how rings have like 4 or 5 stats?
Yeah.
It had like 15 stat modifiers, where it's like
Oh,
plus
Lord.
10,000 strength or
I
something.
want
and
that.
you
There
know-
was people selling
Sorry.
like hacked accounts for the Switch whenever it first came
Yeah.
out.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, people were hacking
Oh,
on that
wow.
right away. I
Yeah.
saw that like I was playing it and I played it nonstop when it came out, and I was like Paragon 30 or 40 within a week. There are people that were Paragon 6 or
Goodness.
700. That takes
Jesus.
a
Oh
my
long time. Like you
gosh,
can't
yeah.
do that fast. There's no way.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's definitely fun and all, but I feel like it kind of sucks the fun out of the game
It
a little
does.
bit. Don't you think?
It
Little bit,
does.
little bit,
yeah.
yeah.
Like
But
the,
for me, it's already pretty easy with the
Yeah.
Necromancer.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't really.
Like
need
you'll
all
there's
of
the
it.
there's the point when you hit a brick wall when you're doing like a Greater Rift level 60 or something, where it's
Yeah.
like, oh, like that little goblin just murdered me from across the room by sneezing. But that's the fun of that game, and Diablo really nailed the I think they've like perfected the gameplay loop where the difficulty just keeps going forever, and you can theoretically keep leveling forever, so you can keep improving and changing the little tweaks to your building, those perfect stat rules. This kind of is the madness and the fun in these games where it's like, well, I got these great magic pants, but these are even better magic pants.
Yeah.
Dance, magic, dance.
Magic pants.
That too.
So did you find your magic pants?
Not yet. I'm still looking for them. Somewhere in the distance. But yeah, so Diablo 3 is easily one of my favorite games ever, and they keep making it, and I keep buying it.
I know it's $60 too.
But having it portable is just the best.
amazing.
Yeah,
it
yeah,
really
definitely.
Because that game you can play just for hours. Like, I'm gonna level up my Crusader some more. Whoa. So, Incredible Adventures of Van Helsing. Anyone else played this?
No, I have never heard about this, and I want to know because it sounds really cool.
It was okay.
What makes it incredible?
When did that come out?
A year, good 4 years ago, I think,
What?
maybe. Give or take. Yeah, they made a
How
sequel
have I never
also.
heard of this?
I've never heard of it.
The
either.
sequel was much better. I don't
Frank.
think the original had co-op at first. They may
Victor
have patched
Frank.
it in, but
I said Fran.
Oh.
Or Vran, sorry. Is
Victor
that the second
Fran.
part?
well, no, Victor Vran
I'm
we'll
so
talk about.
sorry.
What did you say?
Continue.
What did you say?
He said Victor Fran.
I said Brett. I
His
did
older
say-
brother.
I did say Fran.
Okay, continue. Sorry.
And the networking one, Victor Lan.
Oh my god.
And the one who lives overseas, Victor Chan.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Okay. Adventures
Oh,
of
no.
Now,
Van
one who likes
Helsing.
the one who likes puddings, Victor Flan. Don't stop me, but I'm going.
Flan is not a pudding.
Brits used to
I'm gonna
shades it.
start
What's flan? Is it flan like
beating
little
the
gooey?
mic.
Flan?
Yeah, that was pudding.
Flan's not pudding.
What is it?
It's just like a It's not necessarily a breaded cake. It's just more of like a how do I describe it?
Because there are
y'all
enemies,
know what flan is.
there are enemies in Final Fantasy that are slimes called flan. That's why I was saying that. So.
Okay. Have you gotten to the part of Kingdom Hearts where you?
Twilight Town.
So no.
I've said that like 6
That's
times
okay,
on
though.
this show.
You can tell me.
Well, there's flan in there where they help you do like little mini games and they get these little crowns and they're just like little flans.
Yeah.
I can't really describe. It's a fluffy cake.
It's like a tiramisu, pretty much.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a good way to put
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Awesome.
It's
Thank
not
you.
pudding though.
I'm sorry. It worked. It was still funny. I think
Disrespectful to my people.
it was pissing off Brit. You don't have an ownership on flan, bro.
Our people does.
Your people does?
Yes,
They do not.
My people does.
No, there's like.
We invented it.
What about the Martian flan?
What is that?
You know, Flan 9 from outer space.
Oh my god!
No.
I'll stop now.
I'm just gonna.
All right.
I'm just gonna knock everything off the table.
She'll say something and I'll just go on for hours with it,
Seriously.
and she'll
though.
just walk away.
So
drive
Van
home.
Helsing, his adventure,
He likes flan.
his incredible adventure.
It's pretty
Do
standard.
you play as Van Helsing?
Yes.
Are there other classes?
No.
Are there vampires?
Yes.
Are there werewolves?
Excellent.
Yes.
Are there
Excellent.
Frankensteins?
Yes. You
I need
also
to
have
play
this
this
weird
game.
like demon companion where you have like an AI thing that you can set to different
So
things.
Igor.
Even better.
No, it's like this really like attractive demon lady. She's like a snake woman.
All right.
She's like a Naga from Warcraft, kind of. Actually, I
Okay.
could say. No, that's a Morlock.
I know.
That would be a much less attractive companion. Just God.
Okay.
I didn't play it much, but the visual style was nice because it was very, I want to say cyberpunky, but kind of. Where it's like, remember that really god awful Van Helsing movie
Dude,
that
this
Brian
sounds
was it
really
Bryan
cool.
Singer? The guy who
No.
did the Mummy? No, it was Bryan Singer.
It was
Which mummy?
the Brendan Fraser one. That does not help me at all. With it. Like, wow,
What
thanks.
is that?
What man? Who was Van Helsing?
The actor?
It was what's his face?
Hugh Jackman?
Yes, Hugh
Yeah, it was
Jackman.
Hugh, Hugh Jackman.
It was
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
And then the girl
I
was.
said director, and you're like, he
Oh,
was
I'm so sorry.
Wolverine.
I thought you said the actor.
No, the director. It's probably Bryan
Yeah,
Singer.
I was
I don't think it was Bryan
Oh,
Singer.
okay,
though.
okay.
It was
I
Bryan
don't think
Singer,
it
yeah.
was
So-
Bryan Singer.
I don't know. Either way, that really unpleasantly good, not good.
And it was
Van
what's her
Helsing.
face from
I hated it,
Underworld.
dude.
Are you
God.
serious?
Yeah, I
the
hated
chick
it.
from Underworld.
I hated it
Yeah.
so much.
I loved that movie.
Oh.
It was
Goodness.
so good.
Like
It's
half the
gonna
movie was
bother
him
me
just like
that I
shooting
can't
at
remember her
vampires and
name right
missing.
now.
Like I thought you were supposed to be good. Hit something.
I mean, he's Dracula.
Like he
though.
got like he wasn't even fighting
And
dragons. He was
they're
fighting like
flying.
generic vampires. He's got like this minigun crossbow. Like just shoot something, please.
I'm trying to remember.
We're not talking about that movie.
what her
It's
name
gonna be here for another half
What
hour
her
talking about the
name
movie.
is.
Man.
I know. I know. I'm trying to look it up right now because I'm like, come on,
Ah,
Kate
there you
Beckinsale.
go, Kate
Yes,
Beckinsale.
it was really bothering me
And
that I
what's
couldn't
Dracula?
remember her
Underworld
name.
also really
Oh
bad
man,
movie.
I just got rid of it.
What, are you serious?
Hated that movie.
He didn't
I
like
love
that one either.
The
Yeah.
vampires were just were
They were meh.
wusses.
I mean, it was. What do you want?
I want them to be freaking vampires and
Is
like
there- are there any vampire movies that you do like?
quite a few actually. Any version of Dracula almost. Lost Boys is really good.
Oh my
Boys is
god,
really good.
Lost Boys is amazing. Gary Oldman is amazing
I mean,
as Dracula.
Help me out here, Bert. How many? Like, I actually
In
like.
Lost Boys? Who Gary Oldman?
No, in
no,
Dracula.
in Dracula.
I was like, he wasn't a Lost Boys.
Yeah, Gary Oldman was
I'll give
amazing
her a really
as
hard-
Which
Dracula.
Dracula?
I'll give her the Francis Ford
Stoker's
Coppola one with Keanu Reeves.
The one that came out in
The
1992.
worst British accent
I need
ever,
to see it.
except for
I need
maybe
to
Dickie
I
Dick.
know.
Wait.
I'm going through
Oh,
a bunch
goodness.
of movies.
Oh
That's
my
fine.
god!
But yeah,
I'll
there's
get to
actually a lot of vampire movies I like, actually, Junior. Like
It's so good.
Fright Night, really good. I give you a hard time, but it is really
I
good.
Yes,
love Fright Night.
Fright
That
Night
is
is
my
my favorite.
Lost Boys is better,
Absolutely.
but
Yeah.
I
No,
think
no.
personally, I think Lost Boys is better.
No, Fright Night is
Well, Lost
the
Boys
bomb.
was also 80s?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh.
Monster Squad, awesome movie.
Oh,
by the
Never
way.
seen
Monster
You need a
Monster
virgin to read the
Squad.
spell.
Dude.
I'm going through a bunch of movies. I'm getting
Monster Squad is so good.
back
Interview with the
on
Vampire is
topic.
amazing.
Back on topic.
Just saying. Okay, I'm so sorry.
David is screaming at me
I
right now,
know.
like, why are you
It's
talking
okay.
about movies?
We always have to sneak it in, you know. We're like
So
part
Van Helsing,
movie
good,
cast.
not so good.
Pretty good,
It's
yeah.
one of
The
games.
sequel was much better.
Victor
Yes.
Fran.
Victor Fran.
Victor
This
Fran.
game
Fran.
is glorious for one reason.
Because his name was Fran.
No, well, yes.
Did
So
he,
two
did
reasons.
he run away?
In his car and it
was
vroomed.
he Branning?
Yes, that's the gearhead, Victor Vroom.
Okay, what about it?
So the single reason, it's actually a really good game, but it's the best because Victor Vran is voiced by Geralt of Rivia. and it's the exact same voice.
Oh, cool.
It's like from Witcher.
Yeah.
It's literally him just playing Geralt. It's
Geralt
perfect.
is fantastic.
What console was that one on?
It was on PC and also Switch.
Oh, okay, that's right. You
Yeah,
said that.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
but-
super good. Co-op also. You just play different versions of Victor. The item system's weird. You don't really get armor. What?
I
What
need
was that?
armor.
I'm so sorry.
What?
Continue.
You get like different outfits, and those give you different stats, and then you have different weapon types. That the weapons come with skills. So you have melee and ranged weapons, and those weapons come with skill sets. And then you have interesting Smash, and then you have like these tarot cards that give
It's a
you
loud
different
bang.
skill dynamics also. So very different skill building kind of thing,
Uh-huh.
but a lot of fun. Geralt is great, but also just a lot of fun.
Geralt. He's
Gotcha.
amazing. Anyway, I was actually going to say I totally feel like Cat Quest should count.
Why?
And we should put Cat Quest on here.
Why?
Because it's cats and you quest. And it's amazing.
Wow, cool. So
Who
There's
is-
a lot of bangs.
I know.
Yeah.
I feel like someone's
Check.
banging on the door.
we're gonna take a brief break
Weird.
to see who's banging on the door.
Yeah, can we please go check that? Because
We're back.
No, we're not. Not yet.
Not really.
now we're back.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. We're back.
Yay,
there were
we're
some,
back.
There were some loud noises. We want to make sure everything was okay.
Yeah.
Everything is fine. So Victor Van, great. Path of Exile. I have this on here because I
free.
don't like it.
It's free.
Exactly.
You don't like it?
I've tried it.
If you want to play a
didn't pay
Diablo
for
game and you don't have any money,
Yeah, I don't like free
Wow.
play stuff very much at all.
there's
I've done
people
it
out there
before.
who don't have money.
That's fine. Maybe
I
they,
know,
they
Matt's
shouldn't
such
worry
a
about playing.
snob.
Maybe they shouldn't worry about
I'm
playing video
kidding.
games and get their life in order. Then, just saying. Like, not that it's a
Wow.
problem, but like if buying a game is going to hurt your bank account, don't buy a game.
Right.
Straighten
that's
things
what
out
I'm saying.
first.
Get Path of Exile.
I guess so. That's fine.
Play
yeah,
Fortnite.
exactly.
There you go. Ew.
Play Age of what? Not Age. What is it?
Literally anything else. Apex Legends is what you're talking
There you
about.
go.
That game killed Titanfall
No
3.
Fortnite.
Screw
no.
that game.
It killed it. It's in the same world, isn't it?
Yeah, but there's no Titanfall 3 now. It's not going to happen.
I didn't like the second one, anyways.
That makes sense. Okay, so we'll move along. Path of Exile.
Yes.
I don't care free to play. Free to play games just give me kind of like a bad taste in my mouth. I want to just pay for a game and get the game. I'm talking about like little nickel dime things. Like if you want to level, if you want to level faster, you can give us money. Like that's
Yeah,
kind of lame.
Yeah, I feel like that. I to be fair, I do feel like that's a little lame. I feel like at that point you're not really playing the game and defeats the purpose.
Especially with a
And
game
then
about grinding.
also, you are actually, if you actually do the loot boxes and stuff like that, you're paying more in the long run.
Very much more.
You know what
actually,
I mean? So I agree. I would rather just pay for the game and have everything and not have to worry
Yeah,
about it.
I've said quite a few times. I'd rather pay 60, 70, whatever amount for the game you want.
Though there have been really fun free-to-play games, but yeah, I can understand where you're coming from. I can see your perspective.
Look, if you like it, that's fine. Like, please, by all means. I just have a hard time with it.
Yeah.
We'll try to speed up because I know it's getting late.
I wouldn't say Marvel Ultimate Alliance is.
Yeah, I
I
would
would
say
think-
it's very much so.
Do you get
Top-down,
armor and
ability-based.
But I
don't
feel
know.
like
And you don't get weapons.
I feel
I mean,
like
it's
just
just-
the
it's as much as
style of the
Gauntlet is.
game.
Because you don't get.
I see
separate
what you're saying. I
gauntlet.
see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's not. It's definitely not a loot game though.
That's very much action.
No.
I was just thinking, like, if we're gonna
Top view, kind of like.
if we're gonna include
Yeah.
Gauntlet, we can include this.
Yeah, I feel like that's fair. Mhm.
It's definitely not gear grind, but it's the same kind of like action RPG. So we'll move on.
Yeah, and it's the same style.
Gauntlet, same thing. The older Gauntlet games, especially the arcade ones in 64 and Dreamcast, fantastic.
I don't have Gauntlet on mine. Where are you seeing the Gauntlet at?
Oh, I added it later.
Oh,
I'm so sorry. I'm
I'm
so sorry. Just rip it.
There's actually more there.
oh yeah, there's more. Sorry.
Wow, nice shot, by the way.
I know.
Easy. As the whole thing collapses, David will
Oh
hear
my
it
God.
and come teleporting out of the doors.
You'll see it live. We're not live.
Live, you're live.
Can we do live ones?
It's possibly.
Let's do
That'd
it.
be
I feel like we should
scary.
do live ones. Why
Broadcast
is
on
it
YouTube.
scary?
I don't
'Cause then
know.
Some people like to cuss, Junior, and I have to edit it out.
I wonder who that is, Junior.
I cannot do it.
Hadouken.
Did you watch the? If you watched the show,
Yeah.
have you seen the very long Hadouken?
It's the
Yeah,
super
whenever
long.
I said it, yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
so funny.
It wasn't bad. I didn't see it was that long.
It was a very long Hadouken.
All right.
Whatever.
Anyway.
Moving on. So I also have some of these games that are coming soon.
Yes.
Remy Lore. Britt, go for
Yes.
it.
Remy Lore looks amazing. It's Diablo with like these anime girls, and I'm already sold. I'm already
It actually
sold.
looks pretty good too.
Yeah, it looks like Diablo with waifus.
It's Diablo with little Diablo waifus.
amazing.
Coming the 26th of this
Amazing.
Are they necromancer waifus? Are
Maybe.
they barbarian waifus?
Yeah, different classes.
Different class waifus?
There are different classes for
Yes,
sure.
yes,
Okay,
multi-class-
because I saw it and I was like,
Waifu
sold.
multi-classing.
I don't care. I'm sold. It looks really good. Sold.
Super awesome, I think. Warhammer Chaos Bane. This looks amazing.
I will definitely play that with you.
Oh my god.
That'll be cool.
It's a Diablo game,
TBD.
Junior, but Warhammer Fantasy.
TBD.
Yeah, they just announced it a couple days.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
But it's Diablo 3, but Warhammer Fantasy. So,
Oh, okay.
have you played like I can't remember the name now though. There's a lot of Warhammer Fantasy games, but the one that with the rats, you know what I'm talking about?
Willard.
Yeah, yes, exactly.
I have no idea what you're
Crispin
talking about.
Glover coming at you. I forget what it's called, but there's 2 of them now, and it's like Left 4 Dead, but you play these different classes, and they're just armies of rats. Vermintide. There we go.
Oh,
Vermintide.
wow.
Yeah, but so it's set like that though. So it's Warhammer 40K, but not with like fantasy. But you have different classes. There's a dwarf, and there's mages and people. But one of the cool things is that they've added a bit more action to the action RPG.
Okay.
So the wizard, you can control your spells a bit more directly. So if you fire like these big fireballs, you can use the right stick to steer them
Okay. Oh,
and like
okay.
control them. So if you have an enemy right here, you can be like wha-bam, wha-bam, wha-bam with the one fireball over and over again.
Yeah.
And the dwarf has like the scorpion hook shot. Well, it's not a scorpion. It's like a Zelda hook shot where you can like latch on and like fly into like this tiny little dwarf.
That's kind of cool. Yeah.
And the dwarf berserkers, because the whole point of their character is they're like the Death Watch from 40K, where they want to go die fighting a giant enemy. They don't wear armor. Their stats change with their beards. You can get better beards.
What?
It's amazing.
This is Warhammer?
Yes.
Is this coming out on the Switch?
That
They
actually
haven't
sounds
said yet.
really
It's
funny.
coming out to PC, PS4, Xbox One, and they're thinking about the Switch.
Better be a Switch.
A lot of people are like, please.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Why not? You might as well.
But it looks glorious. Go on,
Sweet.
Brett, sorry.
No, continue.
Torchlight. I forgot to. God, I put Torchlight up here. Why?
Yeah.
You guys play Torchlight at all?
No.
1 or
Yes.
2? I played the crap out of 2 just because it's Diablo, but with heavy modding support.
Mhm.
Like, they've added just dozens of different classes to that game. It's so good. It's made by a lot of people that originally made Diablo 2. Or one of the guys, actually, who founded the studio. But so Torchlight Frontiers, since we're running out of time, is that, but an MMO.
Ooh.
So imagine Diablo, but open world MMO.
Oh,
Okay, that
that's
sounds
kinda
cool.
Yeah.
I would be down for that.
That's
Definitely.
coming sometime. It looks really, really good. Also,
Wow.
they've announced 2 classes, one of which is a robot.
Of course it is.
It is actually like it's just it's like a,
But it's not a class though.
well, the class happens to be a robot.
So like the person that you play as has a robot?
No, it is a
or
robot.
you are a robot.
It is a robot.
That can't be a
yes.
class.
It is.
They just can't.
Well, it's like yes, it is. It's like how Diablo with the barbarian, you're always a big bald guy.
Right, but
It's
like,
like that.
he is a human.
Yes.
Like,
but this other
like
class,
before it was like races. Like he's a barbarian.
yeah, well,
he
your
had like
race,
an elf
your
and stuff.
race is a construct. You're
A
a
robot
machine.
is not a race.
A sentient machine. Screw you. Robots have rights. Okay, you
Robots
are a
don't have
robot
rights.
racist.
I am. I do not like robots.
Moving on. Whatever. Your car's gonna transform and kick you in your junk one day. It's gonna be great.
No, not my car, because I'd have to physically do that
It's not.
to my car. You're not
car's
gonna just
like-
automatically do it out
Car
of
says,
nowhere.
Fix my air conditioning, you jerk.
Jesus. Lost Ark.
I can just see someone shaking, just his car shaking, Junior. Stop putting combs in my seats. Snake eater. So Lost Ark. Okay, this game I've been following for a couple years
Why
now.
does it sound like Sphere? What's that game? Lost Sphere? Isn't there a game called Lost Sphere?
I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, it's not like that.
I'm not sure. Go on.
I don't know.
I like when you try to come up with names, Junior, because occasionally they're wrong but fun.
No, there's the game called Lost Sphere.
I do believe you are correct. Yes.
Okay.
That's all I know. Though. Do you know anything more about the game?
Not,
Just that it's Lost Sphere.
other than the name, I don't know anything.
Cool.
It's definitely not one of these games.
No.
So, okay.
Lost Ark is very much like Torchlight Frontiers, except it's dirty word here for gaming. It's Korean.
No.
Now, I say that because a lot of Korean games like Ion or Aeon
Are hardcore.
obnoxiously grindy, like
Yeah.
Black Desert Online, which would be great if they would just maybe reduce the grind a smidgy. And this is for someone who plays literally hundreds of hours of Diablo.
Probably not gonna get it though.
Too much grind. Well, yeah, I hope so because it looks amazing. It's like Diablo, but like really detailed models and crazy particle effects. It looks like a lot of fun. I'd love to have a chance to play it sometime, but we'll see. Last one, Marvel Ultimate Alliance. We already talked about it, but it's coming. Looks great.
I'll play it. For
I'm
sure.
definitely gonna play it
Yeah.
because they added a bunch of other heroes and stuff. I actually never really played the other ones before, so I'm definitely
One was
gonna play
okay.
this
2 was really cool. Then you like X-Men Academy was kind of like that also, if you think about it.
one.
But
Never played it.
2 was cool because you had the fusion attacks where you have like your Cyclops and you fired at Wolverine's claws. It would spread the beam everywhere and stuff. So that was neat.
Interesting.
And then I had Deadpool, and all of my friends were like, Deadpool's the best. And even then I was like, no, he's not. Stop.
I think Deadpool's okay.
Deadpool overexposure is a thing.
Well, anything overexposure.
True.
is a thing.
I mean, Deadpool
Yeah, for
specifically,
sure.
Like Deadpool's,
Oh, agreed.
yeah, like Harley Quinn. It's like, okay, cool. She's cool.
Birds of Prey.
Stab. Yeah. Yeah, Birds of Prey. And they're talking about soft rebooting not Birds of Prey, but Suicide Squad minus Harley Quinn.
Why would they do that?
I mean, there are other like Suicide Squad didn't always.
Oh,
have
that's
Harley
true.
Quinn.
They had
Yeah.
different. They had different ones.
Like whereas
They're not doing another Joker, another
Interesting.
what's his name Joker anymore.
well, they're doing the Joaquin Phoenix Joker still.
Correct, but they're not doing what's his name Leto. They're not doing another Leto movie.
No, and that's okay.
Agreed.
That was just weird.
Hmm.
okay.
I thought he did okay.
He did okay, but he was no Jack
Yeah.
Nicholson.
No one's
of course
going to be
not. No one
Jack
could be
Nicholson. Yeah, exactly.
No one could have been.
He was really good.
What's his name either?
Yep, good old what's his name? That one guy who died, unfortunately.
What's his name?
Heath Ledger.
Yeah,
Heath
that's the one. Yeah.
Ledger.
Yeah.
Heath was good, but
He was good.
Joker will always be my favorite Joker. Jack Nicholson will always be my favorite.
Yeah, I
by
agree.
far,
I
think.
agree.
Jack just looks crazy when he's not. He has like the crazy eyebrows.
He does.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
And Angel-
I love that, dude.
Oh, yeah.
So good. I love Jack. Okay, anyways. So I think we're done. Anything else
Yep.
you guys want to talk about?
That is it. No.
More movies.
More movies?
Right,
Okay.
yeah.
Well,
Let's do a
Battle
movie
Angels
cast.
came out today.
Yeah.
We need to go see
Oh,
it.
yes.
That's
And
what
happy
it
death
Happy
death
Death
day
Day
to
also,
you.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I wanna see
I
that
really
too.
want
What
to
are you
see
doing
that
Sunday?
too.
What am I doing on Sunday?
Yeah.
I have to do some stuff to my truck.
Okay, because we could go see it on Sunday if you wanted to.
I'd be down.
Yeah. I like how we're talking about this on the show. Like, we're
I know.
Like, if you want to know what our date plans is, me and you are going to have a hot date on Sunday. No, I'll take you to Buffalo Wild Wings. What's the best for you, girl?
I don't know. I
Oh my
need,
God.
Away, Britt.
I need
Try to give
nothing
Junior the
but-
attraction.
nothing but
Hey.
cherries. No anything else but cherries right now.
Yeah,
For my
tart
gout.
cherries, baby.
Oh, yeah.
All day
Yeah.
long. Yeah. I do, like I said, I feel you. I've got gout in my ankle occasionally, so yeah, it ain't fun. It is rough. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank you very much for watching / listening.
Yes.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on the YouTube channel. Follow us on social media. Also, you can send us questions or comments to where, Brett?
Podcast at gameovervideogames.com.
That's right, podcast at gameovervideogames.com. I'm your host, Matt.
Brittany.
Junior.
I thought you were Steve Miller.
Oh, yeah, I am Steve Miller.
I'm
All right.
and I'm Miller Frank.
Miller Frank.
Miller
All right.
Frank.
And I'm Victor Vran.
And this has
Frank
been
Miller?
another show.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time
Bye.
on Game Overcast.
Bye.
All right.
I
Give me
don't know why
some.
nipples are super hard to date.
I love how I pushed record just in time.
Oh, my God.
Well, alrighty then.
This just in. Junior's nipples are super hard.
Mm-hmm.